My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Felix Legions, loyal servant to the true Emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. And in the words of the Emperor Caligula, let them hate as long as they fear. Welcome as Chaotic Neutral plays Cohors Cthulhu. Ave, and welcome to this very Roman game.
It's a Roman game.
You can tell from my authentic classical denim shirt that I am clearly set in the Roman Empire. Yes, this is Cohors Cthulhu. It's a game by Modiphius using the 2D20 system. Modiphius were kind enough to sponsor this video and send us lovely rule books. So you can get yours by looking down there and checking out the game. Go to the Modiphius website, have a look, have a browse. But not right now, because we're going to get on our best Centurion sandals, or flip-flops as they're nowadays known. And we're gonna go a-trekking to the very frontier of the Roman Empire in the 2nd century. And I can't wait to read your pedantic comments about historical accuracy when inevitably I invent something for fun. So without much further ado, should we meet our group of losers? Should we meet our group of players? Who wants to present themselves first?
Present yourselves to the Emperor.
And he will judge.
I'll go first. Hello. I'm going to be playing Herodian. I think that's how you say it. I'm a Greek courier and bracket schemer. Ooh, that's why I've got this schemy voice on.
So you work for Hermes.
Stealing packages. Oh, where's my scarf when I need it?
Where's anything when you need it from Hermes?
I feel like we're talking about two different Hermeses.
You're talking about the high-end luxury fashion,
yes,
and Dom's talking about packages.
I'm talking about the courier.
Yeah. I call it Hermes.
Hermes, no, I didn't call it Hermes.
I think
Hermes
maybe
fashion, Hermes delivery?
Correct.
Yes. So, but
let us know.
Let us know. Hermes to deliver a Hermes, it's confusing.
Oh,
well,
wow.
it will never turn up.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll always turn up for me.
At least we're not, Swiss mountain people with big long trumpets, because then we'd be yodel. And you'll never see it ever again. Nothing will turn up. Anyway.
I'm a Greek courier. I grew up as an urchin on the streets, orphaned. I don't know much about. I've got a hazy history of my family. I don't quite know who they were, but I know I've got Atlantean ancestry. Ooh, mystical. But I like to mingle with the upper classes. I like to get information from them too. That's sort of me.
Very nice. So we've got a Greek courier. Mm-hmm. Great. Who else we got?
I am playing as a slightly older gentleman called Egino, or Egino. And he is
Gyno sounds like something else.
Yeah. I'm playing as a Gyno. I'm Egino. I am a Germanic priest from a Bructeri tribe. My father was also a priest and a tribes leader, and I've been living in his shadow ever since. But, importantly, I know magic.
That's
Which you didn't know, Dad, did you? Did you? That's why you're dead.
Lightning bolt.
That's how he died.
That's how he died, yeah, when I first learned magic.
An old man who thinks he's magical. Perfect. What's this?
I am Gerfried. I am an archer. So I was born in the Cherusci tribe, living the life of a nomad, moving around. But more recently I've been a mercenary. I was trained in the warrior tradition, and I love being in the forest, hunting things, shooting things with my bow. I love it. I'm just here to girl boss, really. I want to get the Romans money. I'm a little bit traumatized. I've seen some dark dark shit out there in the world. My family was attacked by cultists of Mormo.
Whoa.
When I was younger. So I know that the world is a big, bad, scary place. And that's why I've got my bow. And I'm just looking to make some money. Nice. That's my vibe.
Great. So, horrible backstory there. Traumatic. What was your sort of role again? You were
I'm a scout. So kind of like rangery, archer kind of vibe, I think.
Nice.
But I'm tough. I'm strong.
And last and least...
My name's Akuza.
no.
I'm an Egyptian lady. I'm a sage, don't you know? Yes, that's what I do. I'm very good with languages, very good with the occult. I was kind of kicked out of Egypt because they thought I'd stolen something I didn't steal. And now I make my living as a translator. I do I'm very interested in the mysticism of the Germanic tribes, but also I don't like their rugged behavior. This is all lifted from this right here. This isn't me making it up and to make it fit the voice. It already fit the voice already, and I'd chosen the voice beforehand. I'm a lady.
Wow,
Perfect.
I love the new season of Little Britain.
Bringing back the old stuff.
Britannicus.
The old stuff.
Minor.
The old stuff.
The old stuff really needs to come back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, the extra little wrinkle is that you have all been, in the last couple of years, you've been either slaves or indentured in some way, or someone's got some real leverage on you. It's up to you what that might be. But the person who is this person who's either enslaved you or indentured you or has this leverage, this awful blackmailing leverage, is a man called Faunus Cassius. He's a Roman diplomat. He's got the ear of a number of patrician families in Rome. You've probably spent a bit of time in Rome, but because he's a diplomat, he's had to travel around, and you've often been dragged with him. It's not been great. He's, to put it bluntly, a piece of work. He's a weedy, vindictive little man with, your classic Roman features. He's starting to thin on top, sort of hawk-nosed, and really, he's quite penny pinching and hoards a lot of his wealth, which then has to be dragged across the empire with him wherever he goes. And on his journeys, he's ended up picking you lot up into his entourage, and you've suffered at the hands of your host, to be honest. But an opportunity has arisen for you to get your freedom. He's agreed to forgive your debts to him, whatever they are, or release you from bondage, or chattelry. Is that a word? But you have to do a job for him because someone has stolen from him. A mysterious fugitive known only as Umbra has stolen something very valuable to Faunus Cassius, and he sent you on this quite annoying mission out into the very frontiers of the empire that have been tricky. They've been bothered by Germanic tribes attacking isolated Roman fortifications for a long time. Things have calmed down a bit, but it's a hostile place on the edge of these huge and inhospitable woods. And that's where you find yourselves. You've been tracking this guy Umbra for probably a couple of weeks. The tracks have gone cold. The trail's gone cold. You've ended up in this town, and as you're walking down through it sort of goes down into a valley and then up again, and on the other side is this dense, dark forest stretching as far as the eye can see up into the hills. But in the bowl of this valley is this little tiny sort of Roman-looking town, mostly timber framed, but there's a couple of stone buildings. This seems like a place where he might have gone to ground. And so we begin on a misty, damp morning. The mist is rolling out of the forest, tumbling down this hill. So the four of you gather at the edge of this hill, looking down on this town. It seems quiet, and there's something you can't quite see from this distance, but it feels like there's something unusual going on. What are you all doing?
I need to have a sit down. We've been walking for days, and my feet are sore and tired. I have blisters on my bunions, bunions on my blisters, and I need to put a poultice or something on.
It's not possible to have a bunion on a blister.
What do you mean it's not?
Anyway.
Are you trained in medicine?
No, just in. Anyway, I'd like to get in. I'd like to go down into some of these dwellings here and knock on some doors. Actually, see what's going on. It looks a bit quiet, doesn't it?
Do you not think we need a plan?
Just knock on some doors.
But we're
I'm effectively a postman.
We're searching for a fugitive, though, right?
Yeah, fugitive, schmoogitive.
If this is somewhere that they have gone to ground, people are going to give him up willingly.
It's true.
Maybe if they're not in, we can just leave a notice for them to
just to
call us back.
Yeah,
Or go to a delivery centre where
a
they
bit of
can,
parchment says, sorry you are not in.
Yes. Sorry we missed you.
Looking for a fugitive.
Looking for a fugitive. If you find him,
Give us a ring.
bring him here.
But we must hope they do not have dogs.
Oh, yes.
Did Romans have dogs?
Yes.
Yes. I was going to go into historical fact, but we haven't got time.
We do have time. We have time.
Time for a historical fact.
There's a very lovely Roman gravestone to a dog where it talks about how much they love the dog so much and how like it was so human and cats as well. They used to do lovely burials for their cats.
And that dog was the Emperor of Rome for 37 years.
The best one.
The least mad.
Put all the infrastructure in and all the
Goodness
sewers.
Goodness boys is great.
He only crucified about 30,000.
Surely should be Rex.
Oh yeah, of course. Fido Rex.
Fido Rex.
Imperii.
I don't know if this would help with a plan, but I have something called a bizarre insight.
Weird.
Well, I'll explain it to you all.
Please.
It says your mind often shows you glimpses of things you couldn't otherwise know.
Oh, yeah.
Once per scene, you may generate one threat for the GM's threat pool to obtain information
Nice.
without succeeding on a skill test.
Oh, nice. Nice, it just happens.
So I can ask the GM a question.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And I get to add threat to my threat pool.
Yes.
Yes.
One threat.
So in Cohors Cthulhu, you get to, I have a threat pool, which the players don't need to know how much I have in the threat pool. And I can spend them on various things like helping NPCs do extra stuff. I can also spend it to make things worse or make horrible things happen. But Lucy's just given me this extra bit of threat into the
Might be
threat
fun. Help
pool.
start a plan.
That's a great idea, because I gave Dom 2 threat just by being here. That's what my character does.
Bad luck follows you everywhere,
Yeah,
right?
no, it's because I have too much envy and attention. I'm the son of a kind of a big deal, you know.
Okay, what's the question?
Well, I feel like are we on the edge of the town? Like, are we high up?
Yes. And that concludes your question.
You're on the hill. That's my
No asking for more questions. No questioning for more questions. No wishing for more wishes.
I didn't put the voice on. See, that was just me.
I see.
My real question is, as I stand here with my companions and survey the town, is there anything I can see? Or
Yes.
That is of interest and a bizarre insight. Tell me something about the town that I don't know.
The book definitely doesn't say be antagonistic as possible as the GM.
It doesn't say it's a
as the
one-word
GM,
answer.
yeah, you're not a facilitator, you are a nemesis.
It literally says your mind often shows you glimpses of things you couldn't otherwise know.
Can I see anything?
I'm just reaching into the dark because I can.
Yes, no, I will give you something. Just couldn't resist. Couldn't resist. Yes. Okay. So you're looking down into this valley, and you hear this noise that you are aware is it just in your head. You've had this before. This feeling of a sort of echo out of time, and you tune into it, and you hear these sort of trumpets blaring, these sort of water and a drum, and you get the sense of an army clashing on the edge of this town on the far side, of hastily prepared defences and of a massacre, blood and something huge. You can't work out what it is, you can't see it in your mind's eye, but there is this sense of something or some things that are very large. And as the vision fades, you look beyond the town where you imagined this battle maybe happened, and you can see there are flocks of little blackbirds, carrion birds, sort of circling and occasionally like going down and then coming back up again, just on the far side of the town.
I can see that.
You can see that. That is real.
Did anyone else see these birds over there?
Oh,
Sort
yeah.
of descending, coming back up again.
That's nice, isn't it?
Anyone knows anything about Avery?
What kind of birds are they?
Oh, yeah, sort of. They maybe a vulture-like.
Smaller than that, but
Smaller.
certainly
doing the
carrion
same
birds
sort
like
of-
crows and
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Corpses.
Buzzards.
Yes. I had a vision.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know if it's the past or
One
the
of your
future.
visions.
I had one of my visions. I was telling you about
You
that.
love having visions.
Yes, it's part of my Atlantean ancestry.
Part of your Atlantean charm.
Exactly. And yes, I think something either bad has happened here or it might in the future. I got the sense of a great battle. Maybe this town isn't prepared for or wasn't prepared for.
oh.
You think the town was razed to the ground?
Well, or it will be.
Presumably it will be.
It's still
You
there
can
right now.
still see it
That's
now.
what I think as well.
Yes. I mean, that's not good for the town.
It's not good for the town. Maybe we should,
Good for the town at all.
they look, it looks fairly peaceful down there, I'd say. Yes.
Well, they're fools for putting it in a valley. It's very bad, hard to defend. You should put it at the top of a hill. That's basic city building. Idiots. It's their own fault. And what's going to happen if it rains too much? They'll drown. Idiots, all of them. Anyway, we should go and tell
Yes,
them.
I think so.
Why don't we go and tell them, and then we say, oh, by the way, because we did the nice thing of telling you you're all going to die, can you tell us where Umbra is, please?
Well, it was just a vision, I can't say for sure this is going to happen. I think we should go and speak to these people, though. Yeah, it seems pleasant enough down there.
Yes.
Do we open with "You're all gonna die," or do we open with "Where's Umbra at?" And I'll get my bow out, right?
That would work.
Does anyone, maybe, we can ask, anyone need to rest their head somewhere or get some food? Maybe we could just go and see what the townsfolk are like, mingle with them. See if they've got any information. There might be some sort of, whatever a Roman tavern is. I don't know if you call it a tavern. A
not sure
drinking
either.
hole. A bath. Shall we go and sit in a bath together
we
down
can sit in
there?
a
I
bath
would love to
together.
go to the bar.
That'd be lovely.
All the things I like about Romans, the bathing is the only one
It's the only one.
that I like.
A bath it is!
We're going for a bath.
Oh, lovely. All right. So yes, you've had this vision, and you're all tramping down the hill. But I think because of that vision, I'm going to spend two threat to create a complication for you, which is mental stress. Because I think the vision itself is unnerving. And not knowing whether it's something that's happened or something that's about to happen is playing on your mind as you get closer and closer to the town.
On my mind.
Yes, you
So
specifically.
I do a little ticky in the box.
Yes,
here.
you gain a bit of stress.
Oh, it's fine. fine, guys. I'm a bit worried about my vision, but it's fine.
What are you worried about?
I'm a bit worried about my vision, but it's fine. It's fine.
You keep saying it's fine.
But you're sweating.
It's fine.
You're sweating so
It's
much.
fine. This is just my Atlantean oils. It's my Atlantean oils.
That's your side hustle.
Self-produced Atlantean oils.
Yes. Atlantean oil?
Yeah, I think that is Holcomb.
It's selling very well on Vinted.
So you take, you're going to take from this mental hazard and my threat spend, you're going to roll 3 challenge dice. So roll those and let's see
All
how
at once?
bad it is. What?
All at once.
All at once. What did you get there?
I got 1, 2, and 6.
Okay. So the 6 is bad. So that's, it's going to be 3 plus 1 for the 6 and then 1 for the 6. So you get 1, 2, 3, 1 for the 1, 2 for the 2.
6 for the 6.
1 for the 6, 2 for the 6.
How many
really.
ticks in my boxes?
5. However, do you have any morale resistance or courage resistance?
I got 0.
You got 0. You got 0. So yeah, you're going to take 5 stress from this vision.
I wish I
However,
hadn't.
what I will say is you can have a point of fortune.
You're really touched by that, aren't you?
I am actually.
It's really nice.
You have a fortune point for using your ability so well. There you go. So you can spend that later.
It's a little pink cube.
Isn't that cute? It matches my jacket.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's all coming together.
Don't ask him what it does.
I'm really stressed, but I got this little cube.
Also, is the 5 stress not an injury?
It almost certainly is. So 5 stress is an injury. So that's
a really bad start. You've
It's
had
a terrible
yeah,
start.
yeah.
You've had
You
too big a
thought
thing.
too hard and injured yourself.
Because also,
I'm
if you
so
take
good at
the
thinking.
number of injuries that you've got in the boxes, that's when you die. So how many injuries have you got, Lucy?
I've got 1, I've got 3, so I've got 2 little boxes left. But I've
to
got
pick
my
up.
little pink one.
Collect them all.
This is what happens when you think too much.
Yeah. This
Have
is
you
the
reached
problem.
your maximum stress as well?
No.
That's all right then. Phew.
Oh,
In which case you only suffer 1 injury.
Yes.
Suffering 5 stress is just a threshold. Additional injuries aren't gained in a single attack. So
God, sweating. Lots of Atlantean sweat now.
So an injury is a
Bottle
kind
that
of
oil quickly.
an injury is a kind of personal truth that will probably impair you. So this is going to be a mental injury, a mental scar. I think a certain amount of paranoia is creeping
Yes.
in.
Yes, I think so.
You've got the feeling that you're being
Yeah.
watched.
You suspected as much.
The trees have eyes. Maybe not literally, but you feel like someone is watching you from the woods,
Yeah.
and that feeling just won't go away.
Yeah.
Yes, so you write that on your sheet as a personal truth now that you are paranoid. Paranoid of being watched.
Paranoid.
So a great start. It's going really well.
What have we done? We've got off this hill, maybe.
You've
Yeah.
walked a bit closer to the village.
Yeah, nice.
And you've had an anxiety attack. That's about it.
They're doing it. It's okay.
It's fine. No, it's fine. We'll have a bath. It'll all go
Producing
away.
a lot of Atlantean oil right now.
We'll have a bath. It'll all go away.
My hand is never off my bow. I'm just looking at you all like, how the hell did I get in this situation?
What you doing with that bow?
Exercising my hand.
Okay, good.
Exercising my right to
That's
bear
what I
arms,
thought.
which is a part of the Roman
Constitution.
Constitution.
That you're thinking of America.
Which doesn't exist.
I don't believe Rome had a constitution.
Oh, that was a latter day invention, was it?
I'd say so. It's certainly a code of law. Anyway, that's not the point.
Anyway, sorry, I keep
Should we get
getting
to
us
this
bogged
bath?
down in the Roman law.
I've caused enough
Dons.
trouble already.
I think we should go for a bath. Yes, yes. I know that little Ruhig here, my little pet mouse, which I just discovered I have. He would like a bath too, wouldn't you?
What do you know? What do you know, Mouse?
Everything. Oh,
Does the
lovely.
mouse have to go in a different part of the baths?
Well,
A tiny little mouse bath.
we'll have to ask. We'll have to ask if we can get him
Okay.
a little bowl.
So approaching this town from the south, you walk in and there are these wooden buildings and houses and and then you make your way closer to the centre where the forum of the town is, but it's completely deserted. There's no one around, and actually, the earth is quite boggy and waterlogged in places. And as you get to the forum, you realise there's a sort of couple of inches of this sort of brackish water across the entire square. Very strange. Mist still sort of creeping through the little fortified town. You can see at the far end, on the northern side, once now you're in the middle, you can see that there have been these palisades erected. The earth where it's exposed, where there isn't any cobbles or anything, it looks like it's been trampled. As if there were a lot of people here, perhaps during the rain, and it's sort of mashed the earth.
Yeah.
But it looks like this should be a thriving place. It's got this quite large forum. There is a bathhouse just there at the edge of the town, and the other sort of stone building is a small temple to Jupiter, although that does look damaged. Part of the wall has collapsed. These huge blocks of stone have kind of smashed up the entranceway.
Well, it looked like somebody blocked the plug hole in the bath. Now it's all wet here.
How rude. Now everyone's gone. Probably because they were upset.
I don't think they are gone. It looks deserted, but I think it is. There are some people here.
You think there's some kind of ambush going on?
I think there might be some people here.
Hello? Hello?
So you start shouting, hello, 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 and your voice echoes around the town. It sort of bounces off the walls. Anyone's welcome to give me any kind of, if you're sort of looking around quite paranoid, right?
Yes, I'm also a practiced listener. So when performing an insight-based test to determine the honesty of someone speaking, may reroll each d20 that fails to result in a success. So I probably can't do that quite yet because we've not met anyone else. But any list, I can't even ignore me.
I'd like to have a look around.
Is there anything in particular you want to look at?
I'd actually like to look at the temple and why the wall has fallen down, because I think that seems the most out of place thing. I've got insight of 10, observation of 2, so I'm rolling under 12, right?
Yes, I believe so. So that one's the focus of another, I take it.
Yes, so the focus is my observation, and then insight is my attribute.
Great. So Laurie's going to attempt to look.
Yeah.
So you're observing, you're using your observation and your insight.
Yes.
So makes perfect sense. You add those together for a target number, and then I set a difficulty. And I think the difficulty for this is going to be probably a 1.
Okay.
So
I'm looking for 1 success.
you're looking for 1 success.
And I get 2 dice.
You get 2
Base.
dice. You can buy extra dice from the momentum with the momentum pool, but there isn't anything in the momentum pool at the moment.
No.
So if you get extra successes on this than you need, that
You can
will
put stuff
add
in
to the momentum pool.
I do actually already have ritual tools which count for 3 bonus momentum for buying d20s currently, but I'm not using them. So I think with one, like rolling under a 12 or under with 2 dice feels achievable.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
He says, "Here we go. To looking, everyone." No. I rolled a 16 and a 20, which adds a complication, right?
It does. It does.
I've gone blind.
Nice.
Nice.
Just
although,
strained too hard.
So no momentum for you guys, and yes, a complication.
We've done thinking and looking, and
we
both
failed
of
at
them have
both.
gone so badly.
I think we should try something more complex.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe that's what we're designed for.
Yeah,
is
we're
like
only
the real, like, you know.
the tough stuff.
Yeah.
Because
The simple stuff is too simple. Like, we couldn't just go and make toast. We need the whole Rube Goldberg machine to
Yeah.
be good at it.
yeah, we're sort of the
Caractacus pots. Like,
Yeah.
we're not good at
We're
the
Wallace
just
and
normal
Gromit.
stuff. Like, being a dad or like stuff you're supposed to be doing.
yeah, exactly.
But I can make a flying car.
Yeah.
So the complication is you're looking around this temple, and maybe you're sort of giving the walls a bit of a prod, seeing how loose this stone masonry is, and then you see something. You look down and you see a figure, their head crushed by one of these stones that's clearly fallen, They look like they're wearing, they look like they're in Roman garb, possibly some sort of military, like a centurion. And they've got all these bags they're holding, but their head is completely squashed under this fallen bit of masonry, and it makes you sort of jump slightly. And so the new truth of the situation is that the stonework is loose. And I'm going to spend some threat to add to this complication by saying that a large piece of masonry falls down.
Well, I'm going to dive out the way, Dom.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Do you have a pitch for your skill that you want to use for this?
Well, I've got agility of 6.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to change what I'm doing. I'm going to try and pitch towards what I'm good at. I want to use my insight and maybe my academia to look for a portion of the temple where there might be something that's actually load bearing. Like if there was say in an earthquake, you might go under the door frame where things are less likely to collapse, or you might go on the table. Here, try and find something that might protect me from these bits of loose masonry.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with that. Why not? So let's have the. So
my insight is 10 and my academia is 4.
So we're looking for 14. I think this sounds quite difficult, so I'm saying that's a difficulty of 3.
Oh, fucking hell.
I need 3 successes on
you
this.
Need 3 successes.
But you're using a focus, so anything that succeeds counts as 2 successes.
Okay, fine.
So it's not that difficult to do.
Sure. I might spend one of my bonus momentums as well to buy 1 more dice.
Oh, you got a bonus momentum, have you?
Yeah, because I have ritual tools, which says a kit of basic ritual tools contains ritual blade, incense, oil lamp, parchment paper, and ink. It includes the basic needs for any occultist who wishes to perform a ritual. This kit has enough supplies to provide 3 bonus momentum for buying d20s. So I'm going to use one of those supplies, taking me down to 2 remaining, 2 mo, and then roll these 3 dice. So I'm looking for 14s, yeah?
14 or under.
All of them. All
3
successes.
Amazing. And you needed 3.
Yeah.
But they each count as 2.
So we bank 3 momentum.
You bank 3 momentum there. Here you go. Here's your 3 momentum, guys.
Drowning in momentum.
That's our.
Whoa. Can any of us use momentum?
We can all use it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
our
group
joint pool.
So momentum is a mechanic where for extra successes, it means that... Shut up over there!
She's forgotten her little pig thing.
Where's your cube? Have you eaten it?
She doesn't know where
Lucy, where do you put it?
She
put it
put
with your
it
mum?
somewhere. Did you put it in
She's
your
lost the
pocket?
cue.
You put it in this pocket here? And you
Put it near your
I
jacket.
can't
It's
believe this. This is why you don't give your players anything.
No!
Yeah.
fine,
This is
I'll
why
find
normally
it.
it's just theatre of the mind and comprehensive
How's a
notes from the
pocket?
DM.
How have you lost this? You've not
I'm going to get into reading now.
Lucy, it's on the floor. It's on the floor,
It's on the
Lucy.
floor.
Oh, she's off a trolley. She just got back from Glasgow. She's absolutely
Hard time. She's had a hard time.
really hard time.
Your reaction to Where's the cube? Where's the fucking cube?
She's lost the cube!
Okay, the cube has been discovered. We've gained 3 more cubes with which we can choose to lose at our own leisure.
Yes, although that is not a momentum cube, that's a fortune
Yes,
point,
that's for me.
which is spent
Momentum.
on different things.
Momentum is for all of us.
Momentum is a group pool, so it
a
means
group
that
dynamic.
when one of you gets more successes than you need, it adds to the pool.
Great.
And that means that you're gaining, as a group, gaining momentum. However, momentum goes down at the end of each scene.
Yeah.
So if you don't use it, you lose it. So yes, you cunningly step out of the way as this other stone just whack comes down. And you're sort of by one of the columns. You realise now that the entrance to this temple is pretty much like, it would be hard to get into. It could be done, but you'd have to pull some of the masonry away. What was going on over here?
I was just wondering, because I've got a talent. A special talent.
That's an opinion.
Juggling!
Juggling! Who wants to be entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Pick a card, any card.
Vero nihil verius. So I have a keen eye that can spot the truth of the matter. Whenever I make a skill test to detect danger or hidden enemies, I can reduce the difficulty by 1. Can I detect danger, but with the difficulty being lowered by 1, please? Is that possible?
So what you're saying is you want to sort of scout around to see if there's anything to worry about.
Yeah, that's fine.
Absolutely. So, what's the skill you're using?
Yeah, I'll use insight and observation, I think.
So
that makes sense.
What's the total for that? Your insight is
11 and my observation is 3.
So that's 14. So you're trying to beat a 14, trying to get under 14.
Lovely.
14 or under. To be sure there's about the threat, the danger level, I think you will need to, I think it will be a 2 successor. So I need 2 successes for that.
Okay, dokes. And it gets reduced by 1, does that mean that I have to beat a 15 instead of a 14? Because
What does it say?
Reduce the difficulty by 1.
Oh, reduce the difficulty by 1, then you only need to get 1 success.
Oh, nice.
So you still need to roll under 14.
Lovely.
So you'll be rolling 2 d20s, unless you want to use any momentum to buy an extra one.
Well, should I use momentum, or are we thinking this?
Well, you can do, because if you get any successes, it adds momentum back to the pool.
Oh.
So you might as well just buy 1 extra one, because the first one you buy costs 1, and if you want to buy another one, it costs 2 more. So
Right, okay,
it scales up like that.
Oh, I'll do that then, please. So I'm going to cash in this momentum, please. And
Lovely.
then get another D20, and I want to get under 14.
It's also worth saying all the momentum things you can do, like buying extra dice or creating a truth for the scene or obtaining information or reducing time, etc., can also be achieved by, if you don't have any momentum, you can get them by giving me threat
Nice.
to spend.
Give me the
I'm sure that'll be
things,
fine.
I didn't say by threatening me.
All right.
Well, that's not good.
It's not good, no, because of what I've rolled there.
What have you rolled then?
dear.
is 17,
Super
a 16,
bad.
and a 20.
Wow. Super bad.
All
All clear, guys!
All
you
clear!
You were just
No
shouting, weren't you?
worries.
Yeah, I was just going,
hello, hello. And it's echoing around. And yes, I think with that 20, it's going to create a little, complication.
Each of you in turn has just caused a problem
Yeah,
for
well, it's your
yourself.
turn next.
Yes, it's your turn.
The good thing is, if this was another game where the stats were flipped, those 20s would be great.
They'd be
We would
incredible.
have
Yeah.
succeeded
3
massively.
beautiful rolls. It would have been incredible.
Because we're looking for the ones.
Dom, I really hope you didn't plan out a story for this, because I don't think we're going to touch
did,
it.
Yeah,
You
no,
might want to just put us on the railroad immediately after this. Just choo-choo, the train comes, turns up. Get on,
Some
guys.
crows over the hill. They're looking at something.
I put you on the railroad 3 times, you keep getting off. Keep crashing the train.
I want to have a look. Oh, my brain!
My beautiful Germanic brain!
Yes, okay, great. So yes, there is going to be a small problem here, a complication. I think there'll be a moment of revelation. You're looking around, and what was it exactly you doing? You calling hello, and just having a look for danger?
Yeah.
And you also noticed the guy with his head crushed on the floor there. And you look at the bags, and one of the bags is split open. You notice, and yeah, there are these sort of bits of gristle and meat, and you think, what's your background again? You are you're Egyptian.
Yeah, an Egyptian.
So you'd be very familiar with the Roman society and probably some of the Roman military, and you're a sage, so you know a lot of things. You know a hound master when you see one. This man was a hound master, but you don't know where the hounds are. And I'm going to spend 2 threat.
Who let the dogs out?
So many goodness boyus.
I'm going to spend 2 threat to let the dogs out. You suddenly become aware of a distant howling. And then this very large war dog comes around the corner and sees you sort of eyeing its dead master, and it hunkers down and starts to growl. You might be in a bit of bother here.
I would say so.
Can I intervene? Is that okay?
Yes.
I've got a survival kit, and I think it has, it has preserved food. Oh. And I think because I'm a hunter, I feel like I know how to handle dogs. So I'm gonna chuck a piece of jerky or something to try and
Gonna dog whisper this.
Yeah, I'm gonna dog whisper. I'd like to dog whisper.
Some jerky. I love how you think you're in America.
Yeah, preserved food.
I got the right to bear arms. I got my beef jerky right here. This is the Roman Empire, baby. Get me on my Harley Davidson.
I'm
This is
swinging
Harley
by
Davidson,
the
my horse.
forum for a McDonald's.
McDonaldium. Biggest Maccas. Oh, ridiculous.
McFlurious.
So you're going to try and you're essentially trying to calm down this vicious dog.
Yes.
Do you have any relevant skills or focuses you'd
Well,
like to
I'm
use?
thinking if he does become violent, well, he's already violent, I'm going to try and judge the countenance of the dog using my eye for weakness talent.
Oh.
I'm able to spot vulnerabilities in my quarry's defenses, natural or otherwise. So I'm going to see, how long has the dog been without a master, basically? Like, is he starving? Is he stressed out? Like, how can I help this dog so that he'll calm down?
Yeah.
And then if you give me... Oh, that involves spending a momentum. How does everyone feel about me
that's
doing
fine.
that?
That's fine.
Spend a
we'll
momentum to
lose
do
them,
that.
won't we?
To ask, is the dog hungry? Is essentially what I'm asking.
He looks maybe a bit hungry. He's certainly stressed.
Yeah. So that gives me attacks targeting the creature, give me a +1. So if I need to take him out with an arrow,
Right.
I'll get a +1 to that.
Great.
But I don't want to take him out. I want to try and calm him down with my biggest Maccas.
Okay, yeah. So you throw a treat. What do you have a skill you're using for that?
I'm going to use insight, so my insight into
How animals
dogs, how they work, combined with my survival skills. So that's 11 + 3.
14 again.
14.
I think this dog is the dog is trained for combat situations. Seems very stressed and is in a bad situation itself. So I think this is going to be quite difficult.
Sure.
I think I need 3 successes
Okay.
because it's bruising for a fight.
Fair enough.
So you get 2 dice base, but
Yeah.
you could spend that momentum and gain an extra 1.
I may as well spend it, right, guys?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because also if you roll some more, or you could give Dom a threat. Have your little cube back.
Okay, so I get 3 and I need 3 successes.
Yeah.
So I need 2 of the dice to go well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Under 14.
Show me the dogs of war. Not good. That is
3 fails.
really not good.
No, 2 successes.
2 successes.
Oh.
And 2 fails there.
Wow,
14 you're trying to roll.
14
or
Well,
under.
I tried to not kill the dog. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah?
Yes. You can also, it's worth pointing out, you can assist each other in rolls. If someone's doing something you want to help with, you can add your own thing, which can help. You can basically add a d20 to their dice roll. But anyway, it's too late for that.
do that.
No, we didn't. Well, I'm afraid that means there is going to be trouble there. That's a big old failure. I think. Actually, no, you didn't get a complication, did you? You didn't roll a 20.
No.
No. So that's a failure.
That is a sort of progress.
That is a sort of-
Not getting a complication is a form of progress. For this dumbass party.
I did it.
You throw this treat to this dog, who just doesn't even pay attention.
Great.
They're much more interested in ripping your throat out.
Fair enough.
And they look around, they see probably all 4 of you. What are you doing in this moment?
Looking at everything except the dog.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the. I'm looking at. Sorry, I'm looking at all the doors to all the dwellings and all any sort of window openings.
Yeah.
Looking at all of those, and then occasionally back up to the trees.
It feels like the whole place has been completely abandoned.
No, it's not.
The only thing you notice is there is a bathhouse, and it is open, but the water, it's sort of on the lower end of the town where the water is quite high, this brackish, murky water. It looks like the bathhouse is actually flooded. The strange thing, actually, as you're looking around, is you're not entirely sure where this flooding has come from, because it's not like you're by a river.
I mean, the thing is, guys, I know thinking has been bad for us.
Yeah.
But I've got good thinking.
Whatever you do,
You're an
don't think.
overthinker as well.
I know.
You're an overthinker.
I've got great insight. I've got great observation.
Oh no.
4 observation.
It's all gonna go wrong.
Give it another go. Why not?
I've got to observe this water.
Yeah, but you look at the water. Okay, yeah, sure.
I've got to get over there.
I'm all right. Don't worry about me, guys. You
Don't
go
worry about
on
the dog
and
that's about to
look
attack.
at the irrigation
help it. I could
situation
help
in the
this situation.
town.
Well, let's have a look at the water first, and then we'll deal with this
Sure.
horrible situation over here.
I'm going to have a look at the water, guys.
There
Right.
has been no mythos threat so far.
It's a dog.
It's a flooded town and a hungry dog.
Yeah.
What do? I got 4 observation. So I used 2 of my attribute and a skill, don't
An
I?
attribute and a skill. So it depends. I mean, if you're sort of
Insight and observation.
Insight or reason would make sense.
It's 8 for both.
Yeah.
And I've got 4 for observation.
Nice.
Brackets hearing.
So this is a 12 you're trying to roll, yeah? Is that what you said, 4?
Yeah, so 12.
You're trying to roll 12 or under if you're using your insight and your observation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And you'll be running 2.
I rolled just 2.
Yeah. However, I don't think this is going to be particularly difficult. In fact, I need 0 successes. So you can still roll if you want to. You can either have the automatic success, or you can roll in the hope of getting momentum.
Oh.
But we could still get a complication.
You can still get a complication if you roll a 20.
Let's live a little.
What do you guys
gone well
want
for
me
us
to
so
do?
far.
Roll?
Go, yeah. We've
I
been
vote roll.
absolutely fine so far. I vote roll too.
Tilly, what about you? The
Roll
non-deciding
it, baby.
vote. The non-deciding vote.
Oh, look at that! Oh, look at this!
This is different.
Oh.
This is very different.
This is great.
No one else do this?
No one else does
This is
it.
why I'm
These
here.
are some moves she's picked up from Charlie XCX on the
Yeah.
other stage.
That's a 20. The one number you mustn't roll.
What is going on?
One of them was a 20, one of them was a 2.
So far, is that 3 20s so far?
It's a shame,
so,
because
yeah.
one of them was a 2. One of them was a 2.
Super.
To be fair, that's why I said roll it, because I
Yeah.
was like, that's almost guaranteed to happen.
Always
at
going to
this
be,
point.
yeah, absolutely going to be a 20 at that
That's
point.
why we're here.
Do we still get 2 momentum for that though, right?
Yes, you do.
Pass it over, baby.
Let your eyes fall out.
Pass it over.
Whoa!
Whoa, this is so paranoid. Look at it. Whoa.
I think we're playing this game really well. And I think we're going to be just fine. And maybe there isn't even any Cthulhu-y stuff. Maybe it's just a trip in
Maybe
Rome.
it's just cohorts.
A trip in
Yeah.
Rome. We're not even in Rome.
No,
No
we're in
Cthulhu.
Germany.
So your complication is now, as you're looking into the
Now,
water,
this time.
you're walking around and you notice there's some sort of there's something else in the waters. It's got this brackish quality, but occasionally you notice there's kind of these like streaks of something darker, something black,
of
like
course.
thicker, like a sort
Here
of
we go.
ichor.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
running through the water, but also, as you're looking around, you notice there's also quite a thick trail of blood leading. It's spattered all over the place, actually, now you think about it, but it seems to go from the Palisades to the north. Now you're actually looking. Actually, a lot of this water's blood. Yeah, there is a trail of blood heading from the Palisades in the north through town, through the Forum, towards this bathhouse, which is a little unnerving, and you're not really looking where you're going, and then there is a part that is obviously seemingly much deeper, and you like Dawn French in The Vicar of Dibley, you just disappear into this brackish water and crawl your way out. So now you have a new truth, which is that you are utterly drenched,
Wonderful.
and that's going to slow you down.
Drenched in ick.
It's probably going to make your skin itch after a bit, chafing. Oh, it's horrible when you get really wet.
God, I love that scene.
Do you know what? But I've got Atlantean heritage.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm like, Oh, I've lived by the sea. It's fine.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that plays out.
I think it's okay. Actually, it's not great, but I'm gonna be fine.
This is the thing
Was
that killed your
Atlantis
family.
real?
Well, Atlantis is probably in the idea of a city sinking into the sea might well have happened. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, plenty of places have sunk into the sea.
Yeah. Even places in England.
Yeah.
There was a town in the 1600s with big.
Lioness is in the sea.
Yeah.
Dunwich is in the sea. For a love.
Can I use any before I?
Hairdryer.
Can I use hairdryer? Can I use the
facilities,
hairdryer?
please? Can I go to the locker
Are there
room
straight?
in
Are
the
there GHDs in that bathhouse?
50p per minute.
GHDs were so important when I was like 21.
I've still got the same pair.
Amazing. Haven't heard GHDs. Haven't heard that name in years.
Can I do any rolling before I? No. Can I go?
no
Oh, I
rolling
nearly
for you.
tripped in and not.
No, because it's a complication because you rolled a 20. Because you've already done the rolling and it went very badly for you.
Don't ask, don't get.
That's true. So the price you've paid for this momentum is becoming absolutely drenched in this filthy, disgusting water. And actually, it's really salty. It smells.
It's sad because
fishy
I've
weird.
got a suit of fine clothing and I'm pissed off.
Ruined.
Oh my gosh.
That's ruined.
Oh, what on earth? Look at this! And I start complaining quite a lot.
Yeah,
actually.
ignoring the fact that a dog is about to attack.
Yes.
So
I'm an arsehole.
Ambra. It's worth checking in case it is him. At this point, Don might have
Knew
to
I
make
should
a
have
thing.
helped you with that dog. Instead of looking at the stupid water. Stop thinking!
A stupid water.
Stop looking at the stupid water.
I've looked at another stupid
The water was
water.
nice, but the ichor was thicker. The water was nice, but the ichor was thicker.
I'm just being attacked by a dog with what's your name? Gertrude at the moment, but we'll come back to your problems in a second,
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah.
It's,
Look at this! Look at this silk!
it is very nice, but once again, we are currently being attacked by a dog.
lovely.
Sure, but it matches my cube! Well, it did!
How embarrassing for you.
How embarrassing, no coordination now at all. And I've got coordination of 9.
What's my coordination?
I don't think that's
what's
fashion,
a
but
9?
anyway, I might make it so.
So we're going into combat.
Yay!
Usually a PC will go first, and I feel like it's attacking you, so you can go first.
Great.
And then we alternate turns. It'll go to the dog, and then to one of you, and then to the dog, and then to one of you, and so on and so on, until every character has had a turn in the round. So you're going first, Tilly Bobs. Mm-hmm. You can declare an attack, so you can choose a target, which would be presumably the dog, but
Myself.
I don't know. I don't.
I'm done.
And then she turned the javelin upon herself.
With the run up as well, though. Running forwards and throwing it
in a big
backwards.
circle. And the boomerang was invented. Choose a target to which your character has line of sight. You can see the dog. You can choose a weapon if the attack is to be physical, or you can choose a mental attack if it is to be mental. But I don't recommend a mental attack on the
I am
dog.
going to confound this dog.
You stupid dog! Bad dog!
I'm going to show it a mirror and see what it does.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to shoot at it with my bow
Okay.
using my using my eye for weakness, which I sorted out earlier, if you remember. So I get a +1. My weapon already has the piercing effect, so I get a +1.
So it's going to be ranged attack is coordination plus fighting. So if you add your coordination to your fighting, I think the dog is probably at this point
12.
still far enough away that this will be a normal base, the base difficulty of 2. So I need 2 successes. I don't think it's a particularly fearsome dog. I think it's just a dog. Well, it's obviously a war dog, but I don't think it's a
War dog.
Yeah, no, it's not got anything.
The
that's,
dog of war.
It's got nothing crazy going on there. Okay, so you make that test.
So is that 5 dice I get to roll?
2.
Just 2?
Yeah, those are your damage dice, the other dice.
Yeah.
But you can spend
Okay.
momentum,
Yeah.
which I would suggest doing.
Yeah, you could spend a
Why
momentum
can't
to buy an extra d20.
I'll do that.
Lovely.
Right, so what do I need? I need under
12's on.
12.
Yeah.
Here we go. We can do it this time.
Come
no
on,
20s.
Two
no
successes.
20s. I'll take no 20s as a success. Great.
That's
3.
yeah, that's 6 successes.
6 successes.
If it still counts as having the focus, if it's
I believe so.
coordination
I
plus
don't
thingy.
see any reason why it wouldn't. You have won the opposed test, and you gain 4 momentum for your bonus. Your bonus dubras.
Wow.
There you are, bonus 2 bras.
Thanks so
And you know what? I think because you tried to resolve this non-aggressively initially, even though that was a failure, I'm going to give you a fortune point for trying to avoid us having to kill a dog.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. We are going to have to kill the dog.
Yeah, sorry, everyone. I'm going to do it as quick because I'm a hunter.
Humanely.
So I feel like it's an arrow through the brain.
Yeah, straight into the head.
Straight in.
Okay.
Just
So you've won the opposed test, and now you get to inflict damage.
It's D6s, right?
Yeah, D6s. The attack inflicts damage, stress, and damage effects.
So you roll 6
okay.
damage dice.
Nice.
Now you're looking for 1s and 2s, right, Dom?
Yeah, 1s, 2s, or 5s or 6s. 5s or 6s will get you bonus. In this case, it would be a good thing.
Let's take a look. 2 1s there.
So that's 2.
And then a bunch of 3s and 4s.
2 4s and 2 3s. So not great, I don't think.
So no, only the 1s, 3s and 4s don't count for anything. Because they'd be blank, essentially. So it's what would 2 1s. So 2. So you did 2. 2 damage with as this glancing blow. Probably gives the dog quite a nasty scratch there. Let's see what their resistance is. If they have any armor resistance, I'd be shocked if they do. Oh, they do. That tough hide, I guess, which means you do 1 damage to the dog, 1 stress to the dog. And now it's the dog's turn. And the dog's pretty pissed off with this arrow that's given it a slight scratch. So it's going directly for you.
Get me gone.
It goes for you with its debilitating claws. It's got a 16 and a 6.
Oh. But Tilly gets to make a defense roll, right?
So yeah, you want to beat 1 success.
9 and 18.
That's 2 successes.
There you go.
Very nice.
Fantastic. So the dog goes for you, but you dance out of the way.
So I'm going to sidestep and then get out my bow and go for a second shot.
Okay, great.
Nice.
So you can just roll the damage, I think, because you got the success.
Okay, cool.
What did you get there?
2 6s, a 1 and a 4.
2 6s. On the 6s, you get a +1 to each one. So that's 4 for the 6s. And then what was the other ones?
A 1 and a 4.
So you get nothing for the 4, so it's 5 in total. So you deal 5 stress to this dog, which gives it an injury.
Good.
Tried to give you some jerky, man. We could have been chilling
sorry.
out. Could have been giving him chin scratches by now.
Yeah.
But
We could have used this dog.
yeah, could have been my friend.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to listen.
My friend.
In fact, actually, they've sustained 2 injuries because they suffered 5 or more stress from a single attack, and their stress track has been filled. So the dog is looking pretty worse for wear. You've really slashed it up quite badly. Who else would like to act?
I'm not really.
Cowards.
Yeah, I'm not very good at fighting. So
It's a nearly dead dog, Sullivan.
I'm all right.
You're going to be up against a Cthulhu in a minute.
Oh, no.
Oh, I hate
What are you
going up
talking
against
about?
a Cthulhu.
What are you talking about? No.
who's that?
No. We're not here for that.
Great big whopping big Cthulhu's going to walk in.
Oh, that's why it's all wet around here.
That's why it's all wet.
What are you talking about? That's just a bit of tar.
Oh, all right.
That's just a bit
then.
of lovely tar.
Shall I try and have this dog then? Agility plus fighting. My agility plus fighting is 7 though. That's quite bad.
What are you going to do? Jump on its back and try and strangle it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to
Quite
go
funny to
humanely.
Horrific.
Well, I'm just going to try and use.
Sorry, dog lovers.
I think I'm just going to try and use my dagger to just put it down as humanely as possible like sneak up behind it.
Nice.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend a momentum to gain an extra dice. I'm going to spend one of my extra momentums as well to gain another dice because I think I need more successes here. So I've got one bonus momentum from my ritual kit. I'm rolling 4. I'm looking for 7.
Any luck?
I'm going to spend a threat point to give the dog an extra die.
Oh, good.
Oh, wonderful. That's great, yeah.
It's good stuff.
Is the funny squiggle, is that a 20 or that's
a 1.
That's a 1. That's a crit. Ooh, bad news. So that's
How many successes?
1, 2, 3 successes.
I got 2 successes, but no complications because I rolled a 6, an 8, a 12, and a 16.
Wow. So
Turns out he's not very good at fighting. He's old.
so as you try and sneak up on the dog,
Edgy,
and
no?
you get behind it. It whips round and like goes for your throat with its teeth, bites you. Oh, horrible! So it's going to roll the damage. 7.
7.
Whoa.
No.
Oh dear.
Poor
I've
you.
got a lot of stress, fortunately.
That's not good,
but
that's not
it's
good.
not going great, guys. I wonder if my 1 value armor will come into play.
You'll roll.
Well, it will mitigate some of this.
Some, but not all.
Well, 1.
Yeah.
Specifically 1. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stress.
7
minus
stress.
1.
6 stress.
6 stress. How's that do for you?
Well, that's an injury for me.
Yeah.
Oh, dearie,
yeah,
dearie
that's
me. So you've gained an injury.
I've still got 10 stress remaining, though.
Oh, you got a good stress pool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got 16, haven't you?
Yeah.
And we've got 11, and you've got 10.
Yes.
Easily stressed out.
I'm losing my mind.
There's a lot going on in the world.
Losing my sight.
So yes, you gain an injury. I think it's reasonable to say that the dog bites you quite badly, and now you're bleeding.
Bleeding.
And it's sort of running down your arm. So your arm's maybe a bit weaker. So you might take a bit of a penalty on anything that requires strength.
Where is the dog now?
Somebody go.
The dog is currently
They always return to the scene of the
currently
crime.
latched onto Laurie's character.
I'm all right with a dagger.
Yes. Well, whack away.
Whack away. Whack-a-mole.
Herodian, come on.
Right. So I've something here. In the first round of combat, any hostile character who targets you with an attack before your turn increases the difficulty of their action by +1.
Well, they weren't targeting you though. so-
That's what I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. So I've got a dagger.
So you'll be using a melee attack.
Yes.
Lovely stuff. That'll be your coordination and fighting. No, sorry, melee. It'll be your agility and fighting.
Agility 9, fighting 2.
Nice. You're looking for 11s.
Shall I use one of these momentum to get another?
Yeah,
I think it makes sense.
So I've got 3. So I'm getting under, what did I say I was getting? 11?
11s.
Yeah, 11s.
Come on.
I've got 2 success and 1 fail. I've got 12, a 6 and a 4.
Nice. That's 4 successes.
That's
That's 4 success.
Yeah.
4 successes. Let's see how this dog
You're
does.
using the focus.
Oh, great.
So not bad at all.
The dog got no successes.
Great.
So
So you're rolling damage now.
Yeah.
I'll send some of these your way.
Thank you.
that's 4.
Here you go.
So you gain. You actually gain some momentum there as well, don't you? Right? Because you've
Yeah,
got
well-
extra successes.
Because it's a difficulty of 1, isn't it? Yes,
Yeah.
there's 3 extra successes there. So yeah,
Yeah.
we do gain 3 more.
Apologies if I didn't give you momentum before what I was supposed to. I lost track. Doesn't matter.
This is why we're supposed to be winning.
Kill the dog.
How many of you? I use all of these?
4 of those. I think your weapon was a...
My racket, reach 1, 3, piercing 1.
Oh, is it 3 with a dice symbol next to it?
Yes.
Yeah, so roll 3 of those.
Yeah.
You're looking for 1s, 2s, 4s, 5s, and 6s.
I got a 2.
So you did 2 stress to the dog there.
Yeah.
But because it's already maxed out its stress and then suffers further stress, that is another injury, which means it is sustained 3 injuries and has become defeated.
We did a thing! We killed an innocent dog.
Excuse me, not innocent.
Well, we don't know if it was
Attack-
guilty.
Well, it was attacking one of our own.
Well, I'll tell you what.
And another one.
I'll let it be your choice. You can either kill the dog or let it be defeated and it'll scamper off.
Oh, let him slink off.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll let him
slink off.
scamper off.
Yeah,
You butcher this animal like the monsters you are. Fantastic. No, yes, the dog whimpers, whines, cowers, and then just runs off into the woods, never to be seen again. But you have won a victory over a domesticated animal. It's going very well. Fantastic. You're left alone in this eerie, flooded, abandoned town. What do you want to do? Just to remind you, there's the guy crushed on the floor, and there's you noticed the carrion birds just to the north of town, and you can see from here these palisades that have been set up.
Lovely. Well, I would like to look at this crushed man, but I'm bleeding quite profusely, so I think I will spend 2 momentum to create a truth.
Oh yeah.
If can I create a truth on me? I think I can.
Yeah.
I would like to create the truth that I've staunched the bleeding.
Nice.
So if I just still got the injury, but
No longer
staunched bleeding.
That's good.
Nice.
So I just spent some time rubbing some poultice on it and then bandaging myself up on my arm.
Would you like to create a truth that you're dry now and no longer covered in goo?
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Such a waste of momentum.
So fortune can be spent on adjusting die rolls. So you can turn a 20 into a 1, for instance.
Not that a hairdryer could
Could have done that before, couldn't I?
You could have done.
Or even better, a tumble dryer.
Interesting. Didn't know that, did I?
Well,
Can I give it the old insight observation on this smashed up buddy, please?
yes, absolutely.
I want to see if there's anything untoward about him that might give us a clue as to, like, is it common for someone like this hound master to be here? Would that be expected in like a town like this?
Oh, do you have any? What sort of academic sort of skills do you have? Do you have any sort of?
My main academia skill is religion, so.
I've got history, linguistics, and religion.
Yeah, you could just do a standard kind of observation
Yep.
roll. What are you doing exactly? You're just sort of having a close.
I want to see if there's any. Yeah, I really want to see if there's anything like tattooed on him, any marks or any effects that might lead us to work out why he was here, or because if you've had this vision with soldiers and warfare and all of this stuff, they clearly feels like they were expecting something here.
So you're kind of frisking him and having a proper look. Yeah, okay, yeah, an observation.
A regular observation. So I'm going to just roll 2. I need to roll under 12.
Here we go.
I think I only needed 1 success.
That's actually 4 successes though.
Great.
Fantastic.
look at that.
So you get your 3 momentums into the pool. Lovely stuff. There you go. Whoa, off it goes. That did have momentum. Straight off the table. Yes, so you do find a few things about this guy. He does have some odd tattoos that are not particularly Roman. And you're Germanic, right?
Yes.
They've got the runic kind of bent to them, but nothing you necessarily recognise. You go through his pockets, and it looks like there's a note in here with a sort of a rough map of the town and the nearby area. Marked on the map is the town. The Temple of Jupiter is marked on there. There's also an old Roman fort to the north is marked, as well as these barrows. It just says barrows. And in the woods, soothsayer is written. And the note says, it's an instruction. Pull down Jupiter, kill the priests, kill any who get in the way, but spare the soothsayer. His master is not to be trifled with, and they may need him yet.
Kill the priests. Wow. Pull down Jupiter. Big words.
And actually, with all those successes, I think it's fair to say, sort of taking in the building as well, it does look like it was the focus of it does look, now you've got this instruction, it looks like, yeah, it was the focus of some sort of attack, but it must have been something really big to pull down the wall like that. They must have had some really powerful equipment, you think, like a big old ballista or something. But yeah, weird. What's everyone else doing? What are you all doing?
I've got to say, I've realised something. I have plain travelling clothes and a suit of fine clothing. So
you're going to get changed?
I'm going to get changed.
Okay, great.
I'm going to get changed into this fine clothing.
All right, yeah, I'll accept it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm pissed off about it.
Yeah.
Like, this is for when I'm trying to schmooze with the best high society, when I'm trying to get information out of them. For other people, for myself. So I'm annoyed because I don't really want to get this out when we're just, around this horrible bog.
Yeah.
But, needs must.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fine gentleman.
Great.
Off I go. I can't believe I got putting the silky things on, tying cravatty type Roman stuff, whatever, Greek stuff, whatever that is.
I think it's quite funny that you've been the most unobservant and useless character so far, but you actually sent the dog away. You were the killing blow.
Yeah. I know.
I'm going to look over at you and go, oh, formal wear, because I also have a suit of fine clothing and I'm also going to change, because I think that now we have to wear formal wear.
You both got dressed up.
Well, I think this might be down to us. I've just found this map in this young gentleman's belongings. You see it points out the town, points out the Temple of Jupiter. And then it says there's a soothsayer in the woods, some barrows, and an old Roman fort.
Well, if anyone's going to know anything about anything, surely it would be a soothsayer. That's the whole deal, right?
We could go and have them say the sooth to us.
Yeah, let's hear the sooth.
What if the sooth is troublesome? What if we don't need the sooth?
What if we can't handle the sooth?
What if we can't handle the sooth? What if the sooth they say is not the sooth we want?
What if it's not very soothing to hear?
Exactly. Happy to do it, but I'm suspicious.
Suits you, sir.
Well, do you think we should go?
Yes, everything's been very smooth so far, so I think
we're smooth sailing from here on out.
Smooth.
Very nice. Very nice.
Let's go to this.
Let's go meet the
soothsayer.
We're going to go see the soothsayer.
Okay. So you start wandering north towards these woods in the edge of town. You're a military. Who's military typing? You're a sort of military type, are you?
I'm a scout.
You're a scout.
I'm a hunter.
Yeah.
I think you're the most military.
I've been trained in the warrior tradition, my people.
Yeah.
The way of the warrior.
The way of the warrior.
Yeah.
Aye.
Who are your people again?
You probably have a lot.
The Cheruski tribe.
I don't even have a fighting stat.
Oh, fair.
Oh dear.
Good. Glad you're here, guys. Glad you're here.
I'm sure you'll become useful at some point. So yes, what skills you got there? You got anything that's sort of
Agility, brawn, coordination, gravitas, insight, reason, and will.
What about your skills?
Oh, athletics, fighting, observation, resilience, stealth, survival.
Oh, you could give me a survival or a fighting or a survival test.
Sure.
Might glean some information as you pass these palisades.
Fighting or survival, did you say?
Yeah. With maybe remind me what attributes are what? There's
Insight, gravitas,
Insight.
reason, will.
If you give me an insight in a fighting role or an insight in a survival role, you might learn a thing or two.
I'll give you insight survival. So that's a 14.
Okay.
How many dice am I rolling?
You're rolling 2, unless you want to buy one. I'll only need 1 success.
Should I spend the momentum on this one, guys?
Might as well.
Yeah. Loads. We've got loads.
Easy come, easy go. Oh, 20. You're joking me.
2 successes.
I have a fortune dice, so should I just scratch that?
You can adjust
I'll
it. You
just
can-
get rid of it.
That'd be 4 more successes.
I'll turn it into a 1, done.
Okay, lovely. So you gain, how many successes you've got there? You've got
4 total.
4 total, so you gain 3 more momentum.
Oh, great.
Worthwhile spend, isn't
Spend
it?
1.
Loaded.
Good return on the momentum there.
Absolutely.
Very nice. And you spend your fortune point.
Great.
Lovely stuff. Yes, you notice the palisades. The first thing you all notice is they are covered in blood. These sort of, wooden palisades and what they call the stop horses and stuff. They're covered in blood, and also this kind of this black liquid in places all down them. And beyond it, you can see now where the ground drops away before it rises back up to the forest, the scene of this battlefield, clearly, and that's where the carrion crows are coming down and picking on people and taking eyes and things. It's a scene of absolute desolation. All these people are dead, and it's a mix of Romans, Roman legionaries, and also what look like Germanic tribesmen warriors. But with those successes, I think first of all, you notice that the palisades have been assembled hastily, as if no one was expecting an attack from the north or on this location at all. So it must have been quite sudden. And then more interestingly, perhaps, you notice that you would perhaps naturally assume the Romans were fighting this Germanic tribe, but actually it looks like they were maybe fighting together. A lot of them. It looks like where they've died and how they've died. Some of the Germanic soldiers look like they were maybe helping the Romans form a shield wall. That's what your knowledge of fighting and survival gets you, is they were working together against a common enemy.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Some old guy said that.
Probably in Latin, right?
Well, I have conversational Latin, so...
And I could just speak Latin. And Punic and Coptic and Aramaic and Celtic and Germanic and Greek.
I have enough
All right.
Latin to get by.
I'm a show-off.
Yeah, you're a chef. Carpe diem to you.
Well,
Or in Greek, I'm a polyglot.
apparently that proverb it dates back to the 4th century BC, and it's Sanskrit, so not Latin at all.
Pointless. Why did I learn all these languages? I didn't even bother learning Sanskrit.
Yeah, rubbish. You'll need the Sanskrit a lot now.
That's a complication.
Sanskrit. I'm a translator. One language I don't know.
What language you don't know. Fantastic. So yes, that's the information you've got there. But you're not quite deep into the battle. You're just by the palisades at this point. Is anyone else doing anything? What are you doing? What do you do?
It's quite obvious that the battlefield was here when you're looking at it, isn't it? Surprised you missed that.
Yes.
Fought a dog instead.
Yes.
Well, guess the vision was not a premonition. It just happened.
Yes.
It just happened.
Oh, look at you.
In your vision, what was happening?
Well, I heard the echoes of a battle going on, and trumpets, and there's armies clashing together, and there was this... I sense a massacre. That's what I'm really worried about. I think
They were
there's still something.
massacred
Yes, but I think
By
there's...
something. I think they were fighting together.
I do remember a huge thing.
A huge thing.
Big like what?
A huge.
Like
just
a bear?
How big?
A bit huge, colossal in size.
Big enough to pull a temple down?
I just know it was big.
So, but big is just that's just another word for huge.
And so is colossal. And so is ginormous.
Yes.
So you didn't really see anything?
Did you see anything?
No, well, I'm telling you, what I saw was a battle
Yes.
and a massacre.
Yes.
And
And
a
it was
huge... No, there was a huge force there fighting.
And
What did the force
in
look
terms
like?
of
I can't see the force. Did you watch Star Wars?
What?
You can't see the Force! Sorry, I just stepped into a different dimension there. Right, I'm back.
But I'm saying, could you give me a scale?
Look, this isn't how visions work, okay? I don't have all the answers.
Well, I've never had a vision.
Well, sucks for you.
No, I'm sorry. It's rubbish.
Some of the questions, I'm very paranoid.
Once again, I think we're going to have to do most of the work. We should probably.
Hey, I got that dog off you.
And I've been here as well the whole time.
I think
That
the
is
paranoia
true.
and the now the scene of this destruction and talking about what could have done something like this, I think is probably increasing the threat level of the scene. So the threat has increased. You get a sense of that, maybe.
Oh dear.
The situation's more threatening than you maybe initially realised. It's not just going to be dogs from here on out.
Smell is threatening.
Are we passing anything else? I'd like to see if there is there like doors? Can I like see if there is anyone here? Because I think it's also distressing that there might be survivors.
Yeah, well, you peer through doorways and windows and there's no sign of anyone, but you do notice that the water level is really high in some places. Like some whole buildings are like, inches deep in this brackish water that has a very fecund smell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like, it smells a bit like pus. That kind of like sweet, cheesy smell.
Are we
Yeah,
really
awful.
far? Are we far inland as well?
Yeah, like quite far inland.
Think about pus.
Do you have any? Maybe an insight and what sort of skill might you have? Can I have a look?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
I want to think about pus right now. I'm at work. Come on, Ed. Get out of the pus.
You could give me a, maybe an insight plus observation, which would be 12 if you want to. If you want to sort of
Do I?
take in this situation.
Do I?
It's up to you. I mean, you might learn something.
I might learn something. Well, let's live.
It would only be a difficulty 1 to make this conclusion.
What am I roll? Observation and.
Yeah, so you're trying to beat a
Yeah.
12.
Oh, okay.
Or
Oh,
12.
I'll use one of these. Can we always just use one?
Yeah, go for it.
Buy a dice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
I only need one.
Rolly, rolly.
Oh,
Roly poly.
We don't want to see any 20s.
I got 1.
You got 2 successes, so that's okay.
Successes, very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm under 12 though.
Oh no, 1 success.
Yeah, 1.
Oh, I thought they were all.
Oh no, you didn't use a focus. So
I see, I
it's just normal. So 1 success, very good. You're thinking about this water and where it's come from, and the fact that there's a bathhouse here means there must be a source of water the Romans were using to build that place.
Yeah.
And looking at the bogginess of the land, and the structure of the land, you've got the high hills, and then there must be some kind of spring nearby, maybe on higher ground that they were, using to kind of run water. Maybe that's where it's come from. Some spring up in the trees there.
Yeah.
Some sort of natural well or something.
Oh, look at this. There must be some sort of spring up there, or well, or maybe that's how the water. Because they've got a bathhouse here, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, that's how they. Something's overflowing, or the defences of the system of getting the water down is overflown. The water's very high in some of these dwellings.
Smells awful.
smells a lot like pus.
Smells a lot like pus. And, I don't think I could have named the smell of pus before, but I don't think I've ever really
This is-
smelt it before. But this
Bang
is
on the
pus.
smell of pus.
I've got some sort of herby perfumes. Would you like some?
Herbie Perfumes was my nickname at school.
I've got some in my little satchel here.
I think I had an uncle called Herbie Perfumes.
Would anyone like a herby perfume?
No, Herbie
Germanic
Perfume.
name.
And then I would like to hand out some herby perfume to everyone, and then they can put it on
I make a nasal bun.
Yeah, they can make a little, put something over each nose.
Well, that has done
Thank you.
wonders.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, if you'd like to create a truth for 2 momentum, you can create a truth that people aren't affected by the smell.
Oh, yeah.
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 So
Let's
just
live.
2 momentum.
Oh,
Should we spend it? Let's spend it.
Let's
I think he's
spend it.
trying to get us through this momentum.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Great. Now, shall we go to the woods or to the spring? Or should we go to the woods first and find the soothsayer, then go to the spring if we can't find anything
We could
else
find
from
the
there?
soothsayer. and
I
see
think
what's
it's a
going
good
on.
plan, even though
This
I'm
note says that they're quite
suspicious.
powerful and they might be clued in.
Yes.
Let's sleuth for the soothsayer.
Very good.
Thank you.
And scene.
See.
Yes. So you travel across this this battlefield, and some of the injuries are quite horrific. People have been crushed; their whole bodies crushed to death in places. A lot of them are frozen in these sort of faces of horror. And then you hear this groaning. One of them is still slightly alive, right on the far end as you're getting towards the edge of the forest. One of them is just, and it's a Germanic soldier. He's lying there. His body's completely crushed, and he's just lying in this soggy pool of his own blood. And he hears you, maybe doesn't see you, and who is there? Hello, is somebody there?
Guten Morgen. Wie geht's?
Alles klar.
Sehr gut.
Anyone got first aid? Anyone?
I got first aid, yeah.
He might be a bit beyond
Okay, he's dead.
the help of first aid.
He might give us a deathbed confession, tell us where to go, and then pop his clogs.
What happened here?
Terrible. Something came from. We had heard that the Romans were up to something. They had found something, a weapon, and we decided we had to strike. But when we got here, there was nothing, and then from the earth they came. Not Romans. The Romans were terrified, and when we saw what they had seen, we understood. We knew we had to help, but they brought something out of the earth, something unnatural, like what's the word?
The notes app.
Hey Siri, what is...
The Jotna, the giants of the earth, but not like I had ever imagined. They were awful. They were from hell. They came from hell, and we were hopeless against them.
Oh my goodness.
And then they returned to the earth. They pulled down the temple, and they returned. They took someone.
What?
Someone from the town. They took him.
Do you know who?
I do not know who that man was. But they took him like the Valkyries take a hero to Valhalla. It was triumphal. It was as if they had expected him.
Oh, where in the earth did they go?
His eyes flick to the north, to the northeast, the barrows. Underground. The halls of the dead. Perhaps they were Draugr or something, but they were something worse. You have to. Do not linger here. If they come back, there is no stopping them. Let us hope they have taken what they came for and will never return. His bowels make a sound. You realise he's voided himself. And he lets out this sort of death rattle. Oh, beware, the strange man, the witch. He knows. I think he has seen.
They did not bother him, but I saw him watching from the woods. He's always watching.
Is it the soothsayer?
He says, yes. I saw him come down among the fields of the dead when we were first broken and smoking in the earth as dawn's first light came up. He took fingers, eyes, ears, noses, lips, collecting them.
I told you someone was watching us. I told you.
He will have already seen you. I know it. The trees are not natural here. They move. They have eyes, minds of their own. This is a cursed place. Oh, you look like you have traveled far. Especially you two.
Yes. I'm from Egypt.
You're making fun of my clothes.
I thought we were dressing formally.
No, I'm getting out of these awful travelling clothes. Anyway, whatever.
I'm so embarrassed.
Why have you come? You should not have come.
Oh, we're looking for a man called Umbra.
The gods themselves would not come here.
We were not left with much choice.
We were forced here.
Well, I hope you find what you are looking for. And get out as soon as you can. For myself, I only hope that I will return to the halls of my ancestors.
And this black bile comes out of his mouth.
There is something. The water is not right.
And then he dies.
Bye-bye. Well, that was not very jolly, was it? Where do we go? Do we go and see that spooky soothsayer, or do we avoid him like the plague?
I think he knows what we are
Could
looking
know
for.
something. He could know something about Umbra as well. Let's not forget that's why we're here in the first place.
I don't like it, but I'll do it.
I will too.
Well, let's do it.
Shall we?
Okay. So you where are you heading? We're
We're going to see the soothsayer.
So you wander up into the woods, and as soon as you cross the
I'm
threshold,
on a hang glider.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, nice. Well done.
as soon as you cross the threshold, it's much, much darker here. The temperature drops away, and there's a real gloom to this place. It's almost pitch dark after a few feet into the forest. The trees are dense, packed together, almost as if they've never been touched. And the threat level increases. From the darkness.
Hey, GM, leave that threat level alone.
So yeah, you're picking your way through. I think I'm going to need some kind of test here to see if you find your way.
Well, look no
the scout.
further, for I am woodwise. When I'm in the woodlands,
Mahogany, MDF, oak, woodwise. Are you kids staying woodwise?
you better get woodwise. No, you better stay woodwise so you don't have to get woodwise. That's my advice. When you're in the woodlands
Carelessness causes fires.
when you're in the woodlands of Germania, am I saying that right?
Yeah, Germania.
Germania. Germania. The number of successes required for any test you make to find food or shelter to navigate or to travel in the forest is reduced by 1.
Fantastic.
This can reduce tests to a difficulty of 0. possibly.
Well. Fantastic. And what skill would you like to use to navigate your way through the woods?
I think I'll be using my survival
Very
with
nice.
my insight.
That makes perfect sense, I think. So normally, I think in these woods particularly, the test would actually be a 3. So I'm going to need 2 successes with your wood wiseness, your wood wisdom.
Shall I risk it or shall I take a momentum?
I think take a moment.
Yeah, take a momentum for sure.
And what's the number you're trying to get?
I'm trying to get under 14. Under 14.
Under
yes.
it. Don't roll a 20.
I nearly rolled a 20, but I didn't. 2, 12, 15. So that's 4 successes.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So you gain 2 momentum.
Beautiful.
Great.
That was a good spend.
That was good.
Very good spend. And you pick your way through these woods. It is disturbing. It's very more difficult than you perhaps expected. It's as if you go one way, and by the time you get there, the trees are in a slightly different position? Something very odd about this place.
In the forest.
And it's quiet in here. Too quiet. But then, with your successes, you come across this clearing. And there is a sort of little cave in the distance. And the cave is with strands of rope made from what you assume is some sort of hair, with little bones tied in it all the way down.
Good, very good.
Hanging down over the front of the cave.
Like a sort of medieval bead curtain.
Yeah. Goth bead curtain. Most striking of all, the trees around here are marked with carvings that look sort of runic or occult. In the centre, before this cave, there is, you find the source of the smell and the water. There is a kind of natural well here. The earth is sort of pitted, and there's this sort of dark liquid just resting near the surface. And most disturbing of all, there is what looks to be a shrine. You would recognise the design of this shrine, which is a shrine to Tyr. Which is definitely the case because it's marked with the Tyr's rune. However, it looks like it was carved out of a big tree stump, carved into the shape of Tyr. But it looks like it's been defiled. Tyr, of course, had his hand bitten off by Fafnir, the great wolf. And so is presented with a missing hand, but it's been nailed back on. But the hand that's been nailed back on is a real human hand that's rotting on this branch, essentially. And the head is resting at the foot of the shrine. It's been hacked off, this roughly wooden carved head, which is slowly gathering moss at Tyr's feet. And in its place is the head of a large wolf that is equally rotting, nailed onto the shrine.
This is an absolute desecration.
Yes. And the putrescent smell is emanating from this well, which doesn't affect you too badly because of your nose gaze.
Herby scents.
Herby perfumes.
Herby perfumes.
Yes. And also on the tree stump there, it looks like besides the rune for Tyr, it looks like there's a longer inscription carved in there as well. The cave's a short way away with the dangling bones.
Nice. Can I read this inscription?
Absolutely.
I have Germanic and Celtic as language.
Well then it is Germanic.
Yeah.
So no roll required.
I've got a thing called written stone, which helps me with these particular type things. And I can also speak Germanic, so I might be.
Go for it.
I might
if you
go
want
for
to
it.
decipher more.
So, because my homeland is known for its long history, some of which is etched into stone on the faces of ancient walls. When you make an academia-based test to recall a bit of relevant history, I suppose that may not actually.
It could get you extra information.
Might help me here.
Can I assist with
absolutely,
some of my knowledge of religion here? Because it's like if this is related to some sort of cult or something like that, because obviously this seems like a very organised desecration of this. This isn't just we chop the head off the statue, ha 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 ha. There's like something very specific going on. So I'm going to do.
So you get to roll 1 die.
Yeah, on a target number.
Yeah.
Do I choose a target number?
Your target number is based on what you're using for the test.
So I'm going to use insight and my academia, which is religion based. So 14 I'm looking for.
14, and you're rolling?
I'll be rolling insight and academia as well, which is 15. And because of my written stone, I can re-roll any dice that fails to produce a success.
Great.
Which is not bad.
And between you all, the total number of successes I'll need is probably 2.
Right.
Let's say 2.
Architects.
I rolled a 1.
Didn't even need to re-roll. Everything is 10 and a 3.
Fantastic successes all round. So you get momentum. Were you using focuses, either of you?
Yes.
I was, yeah.
So actually, 2 successes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 momentum. Oh, you're momentum rich.
Look at us.
But
We didn't even spend any.
intelligence poor.
No.
Great.
With all these mementi.
Look at those momentiums. Yes, so you can read the inscription easily, the both of you. It says, "Now Garm howls loud before Nipahelir, the fetters will burst and the wolf run free. Much do I know and more can see of the fate of the gods, the mighty in fight." Which, with your successes, you know is Garm is the dog that is prophesied to bring about Ragnarok. The wolf will run free. It means Garm will be set loose. There's something, apocalyptic about this inscription, which is unnerving, perhaps. So the blasphemy of it all, what's been done to this shrine, it feels like it's a warning about something.
As in, like, to warn people seeing the shrine, or do we interpret it is it like the desecration? Desecration was to achieve something, and that feels like a warning for something to come, or the warning is they've defiled that on purpose to be like, this thing's going to happen.
Yeah, it's more like they've defiled it to say, watch out.
Yeah.
Rather than just defiling it for the sake of some other reason.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a religious objection. It feels like it's been used simply to say, watch out, there's something here. The wolf imagery is very strong because Tyr was, he had to bind Fafnir, and Fafnir bit his hand off, and I can't remember the exact details of what's meant to happen in Ragnarok, but I think Fafnir's involved in that as well.
Yeah.
Because they seal Fafnir away, and Fafnir's going to be released. And there's something about a wolf being released, and this sort of half man, half wolf thing that you're looking at feels like a warning.
Does Fafnir kill Thor at Ragnarok?
I thought he killed Heimdall. I don't know whether he
Can't
kills...
remember.
Maybe he does
Kills
kill...
quite a few people.
Does he kill Odin?
I think he kills Odin, yeah.
Yeah. He's a big dog.
Yeah.
He's like Clifford.
Clifford, the big, red, mad, evil dog.
Yeah.
I love Clifford.
Son of Loki.
Clifford
was the son of
Son of Loki.
When's that Marvel film coming out?
Yeah.
And
He had
why
some
is
good kids, did Loki.
Yeah.
One normal one.
Yeah.
One was a dragon.
Yeah.
One was a dog.
One was a snake that went around the world.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
I'm the world serpent.
What was that one called? Jeff?
Jeff.
Jormungandr.
Jeff, the big red snake.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared of me. I'll go around the world.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
So what do you want to do?
I think we should speak to the soothsayer.
Yeah, yes, I think we must carry on, I suppose.
It feels like this is a warning, so
Yes.
maybe not dangerous. Maybe trying to be helpful in a very, desecrated kind of way.
And I'm a practiced listener, so I can do an insight into the honesty of this person, and I can keep re-rolling till we get a success, so we can hopefully find out if this soothsayer is telling the truth.
So you can work out if they're saying the sooth, the whole sooth, and nothing but the sooth.
So help us.
Sooth hurts.
Odin. There was Odin.
Sooth herds. Well, if they did lie to us, that'd be quite uncouth.
Let's get this sooth. Let's get this sooth on the road. Don't know what
Not
that's
even
about.
puns anymore. It's just saying
telling
sooth.
lies out of your mouth.
Sooth. I'm just saying sooth. Sooth.
Well, the soother the better. So let's see.
Let's go for sooth.
How are you approaching this situation?
Is Plato there?
Hey?
You'd have to have a look, or listen, or
And he wouldn't know if we
do some- we could do some
staring
listening.
at shadows.
He's up in the shadows. Doesn't even know where the
I've got some
entrance
good. I've got some good listening or hit observation.
is. Yeah, give us a listen.
Do you want me to have a?
Give us a listen,
Give
will
us a
you?
listen. I'll observe because I'm keen-eyed. So I'm going to perceive the zone around the sooth.
I'm going to hang back a little behind everyone so I can easily hide if needs be. I am a coward.
I'm probably just going to be fussing over the shrine now.
You're a coward.
Trying to tidy it up as best as possible.
You're a coward, but you look
Poking my hand
lovely.
down with a stick.
Oh, my observation is very good.
Apparently my courage is higher than yours. You've got a courage of 0.
I don't know, but I've got loads of gravitas.
Yeah.
And I talk to loads of important people.
I've got a courage of 2. You've got a courage of 6.
I'm all front.
Yep.
Got nothing in.
All talk and no
all
trousers.
front, all back.
All front, no bum.
Yeah, all
That's
front.
me.
I'm all front, no bum. All front, no bum. Oh, let's not get into that. Back to the sooth.
See, he was a very courageous character, so I'm surprised.
I know. It's a bit confusing, isn't it?
Is he a bit of a coward, or is he a bit of a sneaky?
He's got 0 courage.
I'm super sneaky, but I'm
I
also
think it's just 'cause
like,
he's a rogue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of.
I'm a bit like, yeah.
Or is he a bard, like a barterer?
Um,
So you're listening,
I'll do some
and you're
listening.
observing.
I'm going to observe the hell out of this cave.
What, insight observation? So 16.
That's amazing.
I've got 16 too.
Huge.
All right.
Let's see how we fuck this up.
And do we
Yeah.
want to? I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
What's the
I'm
difficulty,
gonna-
I guess, of looking in the cave?
You spend a momentum each. Yeah.
I think this is probably going to be quite difficult. If you're trying to do this unnoticed,
Yeah.
it's going to be a 3.
Oh, spend
3
more.
successes?
Spend more,
Wait,
we've got
wait.
loads.
If we're gonna do this unnoticed, I feel like I'm quite sneaky. Can I do a stealth? Not low, is it?
We could just spend more.
Yeah.
Right.
We need
Let's do
3.
that.
So we need 3. You need 3 each to succeed. So if you spend 2, spend
Yeah, we
2
did
and
that
get an extra
already.
dice already, and then spend 4 more
Yeah.
because it goes up. The cost goes up by 2 for each one. So we'd have to
Okay.
spend 6, but you could each roll 4 dice.
Yeah, that'd
Okay,
be good.
and then we might get some back.
We might
anyway.
get some good stuff. Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
I'm going to introduce a bit of an environmental. I'm going to spend 2 threat to add a little wrinkle in the scene, a little bit of something of a sort of. I suppose it's a hazard, really, or a truth. That is, the well is calling to you all.
Oh, great!
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I don't need to get near any more water, thank you.
Well, quite. So it will potentially add complications to things. So actually, I think that actually puts the difficulty up 1, unless you can resist it.
How do we resist?
You could spend fortune, I think, to.
I've already spent mine.
Would it be morale
I've actually got
resistance?
another fortune.
Yeah, or is that momentum?
I've got a good
morale
luck
resistance.
charm anyway, so.
I could do a spell that would help with this. The Ravens of Voden.
Ooh, that
which
sounds cool.
Would summon Hugin and Munion. Voden's Ravens. Hugin and Munion. Out here, Hugin and Munion. I have to roll an Insight Academia test, which I have Insight 10. Academia Religion is 14, so I have to roll a 14 with 2 successes in order to pass. I'll spend my last one, actually, to make this happen, rather than spend from our pool. Nice. And then this should basically make your rolls a little bit easier,
Nice,
I think.
Thank you.
Great.
And that is 2 successes.
Woo.
And 2 fails, so not bad.
And you said it had a cost?
The cost is a 4 and a drain for me, apparently.
Yeah,
but
so you'll roll 4
damage dice.
damage dice, which will give you mental damage.
I rolled a 1 and a 6, and then 2 3s. So is that 3?
3 in
stress.
total, yeah. 3 stress.
And then what happens is the cast a ward spell, basically, where I guess like these kind of like spectral ravens begin to fly around everyone. While the spell remains in effect, the spellcaster and all of the spellcaster's allies within close range receive additional morale resistance equal to the spellcaster's power rating. So we all now have 4 dice of a power rating of 4. So yeah, I assume to resist this we can now roll those dice to resist the well speaking to us.
And you can have a fortune point for
Oh, lovely! Thank
attempting
you.
some magic.
Being so lovely.
Being interesting.
That's really good.
Helping the group. So yes, I think I will need a little test just to see if you can resist the pull of the well. So this will be an opposed roll. Yeah, either just a straight will roll, will and resilience would be good. Yeah, will and resilience.
Okay,
Are we
well,
using-
these use guys doing that. So
Yeah, are we
or
just
does everyone
using
do it?
2 then for this one before we do our other ones?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so, to save on that.
I think everyone can do it.
I think
can do
everyone
it.
has to do it, yeah.
Will and resilience. So 13 I'm looking for. What's the difficulty?
It's a difficulty of 1 because it's
10 for
opposed.
me.
Oh no, actually no. Let's make it just a simple difficulty test. It's a difficulty of 2.
2. But it's opposed.
So, is that
No.
that's reducing our...
You just got to get 2 successes.
You succeeded, you're fine.
I've succeeded. We've got to get to 2.
I've rolled 2 1s.
Oh wow.
I rolled
Nice.
1, but also a 13, which is above my number.
So 2 more momentum.
So I
and then
have
2 mo's.
you got 2 successes, right?
I
I rolled
failed.
a 1.
Which counts as 2.
Oh,
Of course.
great! Yes, then in which case I have.
Yeah, so you've succeeded.
I failed. I've got an 18 and a 17.
Okay, so
Straight down from the well.
Not a great
Until he's
roll
gone.
day for loose.
do you want to roll?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Back in the water.
Back in the bloody water. Not happy.
Yeah, and if you want to roll the 4 dice of morale resistance, see if
So roll 4d6.
4d6.
Oh.
You need to beat a 3, basically.
So
I've got a 1, 3, and a 5, 2 5s and a 4.
So you've done it.
yeah, you're right.
Nice.
You
Five.
feel this urge suddenly as you turn back. You remember what it was to be wet. you feel the well call to you. You suddenly want to throw yourself into it, but then you pull back and you remember. No, it wasn't nice being wet, and these are my best clothes. Step away from the well.
Thank
Okay.
goodness for that. Thank you.
So you all wanted to sneak in without being seen, right?
Yeah.
And then
So
we
let's
were
have-
going to do our...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're actually here to find a guy.
And
Going well.
it was
We're rolling to find a guy.
beating 16 for me.
You're running to win the game.
Yes.
So you're both trying to beat 16.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
roll.
I've done a beat on all of them.
on all of them and on all of
Yeah.
them.
On
so-
all of them.
Yeah,
So that's
fine.
16 momentum, please. Dom.
Is it actually?
Well, I guess how many successes was it? Was it 3?
You needed
Four for
3
me.
in
Yeah, so
total.
we need 10 more momentum.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
You can have whatever's there. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I feel cheated now.
I do.
So yes, you creep into the cave and you realise there is a sound coming from deeper in the cave. But you think you can probably get in without being noticed. And as you push through the bones, with all those successes, you manage to do it without rattling them or anything. And you find yourselves in this tiny little cave that is packed with stuff. There's some tables in here. The centre is there's a fire burning with this big sort of cauldron over it. Classic witch stuff, you know. But there's also scrolls and books and herbs hanging up and a brace of hares and some other bits and pieces. There's also a couple of birds and 2 rats hung up as if to be eaten. There's a powerful smell in here, sort of damp, musty smell, and slightly sweet, like rotting flesh. But yeah, there's loads of scrolls and books, candles, and these thick candles that look yellow and misshapen. And there's that kind of smell of lard, fat.
Can I hear anything?
Yes, and you can hear, so there's actually 2 offshoots to the cave that have these little wooden palisade, like rough wooden doors of planks put up to sort of give them a bit of privacy. And in the left-hand one, you can hear this kind of chopping sound. Chop, chop, and someone shuffling around in there.
Maybe this guy isn't going to be very nice.
Can I have a riffle through his stuff?
Yes, I think so.
I want to look for just like what he's into.
Yeah, what's this guy do?
What's
his
he
deal?
like? Has he got any magazines of his interest?
Anything good?
TV guy,
Yeah, has he
Yeah.
circled anything in Argos catalogue? These are the things I want to know.
Yeah, well, let's have some sort of occult or academia thing.
I've got academia, religion, and insight, so 14.
Yeah,
I'll
that's it.
spend one of these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Spend
Rolling
two.
in
Just
it.
spend two.
Why not?
Let's do
Gotta
that.
spend money to make money.
It's quite maybe there was an Argos
It's pretty
catalogue.
esoteric stuff, so I'm going to need. It's going to be three
Increased.
Three successes.
successes.
Oh yeah, that's
Go down to the Odeon.
that is 6 successes, but then a 20 with a complication.
Oh, a complication. Well, I think I'll add to the threat pool. I'll add 2 to the threat pool.
He's added notes to the threat pool.
But I get all these 3 back that I
Big
spent.
enough.
That's good. Yeah, look at our things as well.
Yeah,
We've
look how
got
big our
things as
pool is.
well.
Stuff.
Our pool's much bigger than yours.
Yeah,
Our pool's an Olympic swimming pool, and yours is a paddling pool
for babies.
for tiny little babies in the garden.
Yeah, like you.
A hot summer's
baby.
day, splashing around, baby.
You big baby.
Don't
You're gonna have a mini
threaten him
milk,
too
are you,
much.
baby?
He's going to increase the threat
How
level.
much threat I've got.
Exactly.
Probably
Exactly.
like 3.
What are you doing?
Probably like 3, like how old he is. Baby.
You got good at that.
Don't anger him.
Okay, so you're reading those. You're reading those scrolls and things. What's everyone else doing?
Should we try and get the jump on him?
Yeah, maybe we do.
I guess my goal for the reading was to try and get to like, is he a good guy or a bad guy before we can decide whether we're going
Yeah.
to jump him or not.
Sure. Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to say that you're flicking through and something catches your eye. Maybe something you've seen before. Some sort of rune or something, and that gets you. It leads you down this trail through his notes and his reading materials. Some of the books are impossible to read. They're in a language you don't understand. But some of it is kind of weird. He seems obsessed with the moon and the movement of the moon and the life cycle of the moon when it's full, when it's waning, when it's waxing, etc., etc. There is a lot of talk of offerings he needs to make. Some of his visions he's written down and prophecies, and he talks about the coming of what he calls the rival. The rival is coming, getting stronger. He thinks they're living in the barrows. And then there's a note saying they've brought the disc. He has the disc, and Mormo will not be pleased.
Oh,
Wait a
what a
second.
disc.
Mormo. Those are the guys that attacked my family.
Call me more.
They attacked my family, Mormo.
They did.
What? Mormo?
Did they?
I was
What did you do?
attacked by cultists of Mormo, it says in my bio.
Bloody hell.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
And now here we are reading the book.
And they got a disc.
Yeah, it's a book of Mormo.
Book of Mormo.
And the golden discs.
I got the golden disc.
And it also says, I continue to bring offerings to Mormo's well, but she will not cure me of my blessing.
Ew, what's his blessing?
Oh,
I don't want to
I wish
know.
she would free me of this price.
Do you think he's collecting all these human bits because he's trying to rebuild himself?
rebuild him to make himself into a new man.
Are you going to tell me about Mormo? Do you reckon what you've seen in these?
I'll tell you about Mormo now, yeah. Because then
think
you might just
that-
run in, yeah.
That gets me going because I recognise that name. I know who those people are. I had a run-in with them as a child. So that's enough for me to draw my bow and sneak up on this guy. And I'm going to stalk in and put the arrow to his neck.
Well, I'm going to spend a couple of threat there to make
Sure.
him aware of your presence.
Do it.
And as you push open the door, you enter a room where he is stood with this huge rough knife. And behind him are bodies of soldiers that he's clearly taken from the battlefield. Some of them are hung up with their organs hanging out, their lungs hanging out.
Not a good
He's
dude.
been
then.
chopping up bits of them. There's sort of eyeballs and ears hanging up and all sorts of horrible stuff. Something really weird and ritualistic is going on in here. He's covered in blood. He's this old man with this long beard. He's missing an eye himself. He has this sort of soft, slightly pointed hat and these filthy robes. And he's got these long nails and as you come in, he says, "Stop! I have been expecting you. I knew you would come. All of you. So, finally, the Romans are suspicious now, huh? But it's too late. It's too late."
I'm going to take a different tact. I'm going to show him the sigil on my arm, which is a sigil of Mormo, because the cultists put it on my skin.
They marked you.
I think he puts the knife down and he says,
Brother,
Yes, she has sent you.
she has sent us on a quest. She is looking for the one called Umbra. Do you know him? Them? Her?
He must be the one who has the disc. He has an object. It powerful, but they do not understand it. It threatens Momo. It is from the ancient land. Hyperborea technology.
And Umbra, you think, has this disc?
Yes.
Do you know where Umbra got it from?
No.
Was Umbra the man taken from the town as the sacrifice?
Not sacrifice. He is to lead them. Yes.
Right. Has he ever led anyone before, or is this more of an extracurricular thing?
No, I do not know, but he came in the night. Hungry, wild. Found refuge in the town, but he knew he was close. They've been gathering for a long time, coming from all over, gathering in the barrows, waiting for someone to lead them. And now he has come with a disc and transformed them, but in ways that are uncontrolled, not like Mormo's blessing.
This could be what Faunus Cassius had stolen from him. His disc.
I believe so.
But if Mormo had the disc, then Mormo's power would be amplified, and maybe she would release me from them.
Well, how about we bring it back for you? Because I would like Mormo to have it. Obviously, a big fan, huge fan. Do you have anything you can help us? Like something we could take to maybe get this disc off Umbra?
Maybe this is what my gift is for.
Your gift?
Yes. But I must wait till nightfall. Wait with me. Eat. Wait till nightfall, and then we will go to the barrows.
I'd like to do an insight roll on you to see about your honesty level here.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
Is
on
that
me.
okay?
Yes, that's fine.
It's all right?
Yes, please.
I'm not sure about you.
Okay.
Just gets out a lie detector kit.
It's going to be too difficulty, this. I'll need 2 successes to reveal my true nature. Oh yes, thank you. You can have an extra die.
I
We just need to ask a few baseline setting questions. What is your name? Do you like Mormo?
No, I'm
You want me
just.
to put these on my fingers? And this one on my neck, okay.
I can re-roll each d20 that fails to result in a success.
Great.
So this is just.
You're down almost.
Sorry, I should have done 8 and 16 again. Yeah.
Oh, so you've got 2 successes anyway. So you're fine.
Yeah, great. Hey,
You don't think he's lying about the details about
no,
what he's seen?
but I think you're lying about staying.
It seems like he really trusts this sign of Mormon thing. What you're less sure about is what this gift is.
Yes.
when he talks about it, he's actually afraid.
Yes.
There's a fear that he has.
Listen, brother, we're on a little bit of a tight timeline here, so I think we're gonna head out. But if you want to come by, drop that gift off while we're trying to get the disc for Mormo.
I don't know if we need the gift, but
What is the gift?
Yeah, do you know
I'm
what it
not
is?
one for surprises.
What is the gift?
If you see me again,
yes.
if you bring me the disc, do not come when the moon is full tonight.
I thought as much.
Because I'm...
And then you leave. Because I'm aware.
Because I'm aware of how this sounds.
aware this is crazy. But I'm a wary, wary man.
Yep.
Boring!
I'm thinking.
I think he's soofed in the head.
Shall we go?
That's a soof brain that I've ever met.
You will bring me back the disc.
Oh, we're going to try.
Yes. Yeah, listen, whatever's mine is Mormo's. That's always what I say.
Good then.
So you set out from the soothsayers
To barrow.
and you're heading to these barrows. So you have to go back through the woods. And you notice now that actually the woods seem much easier to get through. Almost as if the trees... There's a very clear path to the barrows. As if the trees have moved out of the way somehow.
This is not good.
But, yeah, seems like you've made a friend in the woods. And as you get to the edge, you see these barrows, these big, long earthen barrows, and there's these megaliths, standing stones, that form an entrance into the barrow. And walking towards it, you start to feel this feeling of foreboding, like there's great evil here. This should be a burial, it's an ancient Germanic burial place, but there's something not right. And as you get closer, the threat level increases, and you notice something coming out of the barrow very slowly. Something small, on all fours. It looks like a heavily wounded dog. A dog you recognize. And it sort of looks at you and growls and then barks.
Should have killed the fucking dog.
Yeah.
I thought I did kill it. I know it ran away.
And I'm going to let's spend a bunch of threat here. Let's spend all the threat.
Oh no.
And yeah, the earth starts to subside, and you it's really hard to keep your footing, and you start sliding around as something is coming out the barrow. Multiple things, actually. At first you think, but actually it is one thing, but all connected. These people morphed into this one gigantic mass that starts to rise up out of the barrow. Horrific sort of
Flesh Voltron.
And actually it's so big that the structure, the stone, one of the standing stones gets blown aside as it bursts out of the barrow. And the dog just squats there and growls as it gets closer, and then it touches the dog, and the dog sort of morphs into it. Who's very observant?
I'm pretty observant.
Observation 5.
Mine's
that's
2,
the
yeah.
most. Mine's 4.
Or do you want? You
mine's
could assist
3.
if you like.
I can assist.
Let's have eyes on the situation. You might notice something.
All right, let's get keen-eyed about it.
Okay.
What am I rolling? 2.
Insight and observation.
So that's 16
again.
16.
Do we want
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2 cubes
Yeah.
for an extra dice each?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dokie. Let's go.
bold stuff. This is going to be difficulty 4.
Okay, that's 6 successes.
I've only got 1. Oh no, 2. 2.
There is one part of this mass near the top that looks fresher, almost in control, and you see that bandaged around the head, there is something. There is something under there, something glinting in the light, in what little light there is under this bandage in the head. But the eyes are kind of rolled back, and it's just sort of flailing around. And yet it seems like it's sort of the main operator, like the puppet master of this horrible mass. But I'm also going to need everyone to, because it is horrifying and fearsome, I'm going to need everyone to give me some sort of resilience, will and resilience.
Royal resilience is good for me.
But this is going to be difficulty 5 to hold your nerve in the face of this
For each person?
monstrosity. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Difficulty 5. For each.
For each person, I'm going to use one, if
I
that's
would like
all right,
to
to take
use-
an extra dice.
I would like to use one as well.
One for
please.
Lucy, one for Sullivan.
Well, I think I can't even do it, because if I roll 3 die, then I'm not going to be able to do it with my resilience.
You don't
and
have
my
a
will.
focus.
I don't have a focus in resilience or anything like that.
But if you roll a 1, it counts as 2.
See, I'm not sure whether it's worth me spending. Well, I guess I may as well, because we've got loads.
So you want to try and succeed, yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise
yeah.
you're going to go crackers.
I'll spend one to
Yeah?
grab another.
I've spent one for you as well,
Okay.
Tilly. Does anyone want more than one? So we need to get 5, is it?
Yeah.
So we'd have to succeed on all the dice.
Yeah.
All of us need to succeed on all the dice.
If you,
Okay.
So we could also buy more. We could also just give Dom a threat. So give Dom 4 threat, and we all take an extra dice, and we're at
I
least.
think we give him 4 threat, and we all take an extra dice.
Okay.
Yeah. So Dom
you've
had 4 threat,
You've got 4 threat.
Great.
So now we've got 4.
and that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
At least some of us won't go mad, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see.
I've got to beat an 11 and also roll a 1. Oh.
If you roll
done
the
it.
number, is that successful?
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's all successes for me. So
I
that's
had 2
8
successes. I was so close with the two 11s. But yeah, 2 success for me.
6 successes.
6.
Six
So you two are fine.
successes.
I have failed.
But little posh
get 2
people
from you.
are going to suffer.
Actually, we get that many from you.
Excuse me, grew up as an urchin. Thank you very much. Not that posh.
The clothes say otherwise.
And I'm an outcast, actually.
I'm just middle class now.
People think I stole things. And I didn't.
Could I have 3 of those D6s, please?
I was so close.
I was very far
All right.
away.
That's 8 mental damage each.
Well, I'm done.
Can
But
they use the morale resistance thing?
you can remove it with your
Do they still get the morale resistance from my spell?
Yes, you would still get your morale resistance. So you get to roll.
So you can
3.
reduce the
4?
damage. It's 4d6, and you can reduce the damage by successes on this.
Lovely.
I can use these.
So that is, I take away 2. 3 and a 4 is nothing. So yeah, I get 2 off of that. So there's only 6.
How many? 4?
6 stress.
4d6, yeah.
5, 1, 6, 5.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What did I roll? 1, 2, 3, 4.
So Lucy only takes 1 stress.
You take 1 stress.
Didn't even have to spend this, baby.
So yes, you're going to take a mental injury, which. What do you fancy?
So is it mine to put some offer?
Jesus.
I think you have a religious mania come over you. And you want to be. You were an outcast, right?
Yeah.
But now you can see there's a great opportunity to be part of something bigger than yourself.
Oh, friends!
And this one's in a cult. You want to be in a cult.
Ah, yes. I realise this is where I need to be, friends. And I open my arms
They'll
out
accept
to
anyone,
them.
even a dog.
I'm going to open my arms out to them.
No, it's Mothership all over again.
And you run into the flesh. Okay, so you're running into the flesh.
Yep.
Yes. So what's everyone else doing?
I'm going to try and scale this bad boy with my ropes so I can rip the disc out of its head.
Oh, nice. I like the sound of that. Sounds fantastic.
And I am going to cast a spell
It might make this easier.
Yes, please
yes,
do.
nice.
I want to try and talk to the man atop because,
The man
because I prefer to talk my way out of trouble.
Oh, nice.
And indeed, you may
all
have
here.
no other option but to talk you away.
Exactly.
Sure.
I can use a dagger when it gets close, or a sword, but I prefer to talk my way out of trouble.
Fair dues. All right. Let's have this magic spell.
Okay, so my spell is Persuasion and Insight. Insight 10, Persuasion 5. So I'm rolling for 15. I'm gonna spend 3 because I want this to go off.
Yeah.
Difficulty 2, so I only need 2 successes here. And I have rolled 6 successes. So those come back.
Incredible.
And no fails. Fails but no complications. So I'm going to cast the Curse of Loki. The Prince of Tricksters, an appropriate patron for the spell seer. This spell effect is an instant duration one. It's an attack spell. So I'm going to inflict power 6 dice worth of mental damage, but it has the stun effect on it. So hopefully I'm going to just cast some damage on this thing that stuns it long enough for you to get this disc off its head.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow,
So
yeah,
can I
great.
have 6?
There you are, 6
Thank
dice.
you. Oh, lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is not a very good roll, actually, but that's 2 damage with the stun effect, I assume.
2 damage.
Yeah, if it's
Okay.
looking for one, if we're looking for 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
1s and 2s and 5s and 6s.
1s and 2s and 5s and 6s.
Yeah, no 5s or 6s, just 1s and 2s, 3 3s and a 4.
Okay.
But I'm just hoping to stun it, really, is what I didn't really want to...
But I think you only get the stun effect on 5s and 6s.
This just says the attack does that, the
Oh,
stun damage
fine.
effect, but it says if I rolled Cthulhu faces, I would generate 1 threat for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
I
Okay. Well, in
also
that
have
case,
to pay the cost of this spell, which
yes.
is me rolling
All right.
this now.
So yes, it is temporarily stunned.
Lovely. I'll just roll this cost. Oh look, it's all 5s and 6s and 1s now.
that's good, isn't
That's
it?
really bad. I'm dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Stress, is that?
Stress, yeah.
That's an injury?
yeah. Yeah, and it's maxed out my thing.
Yeah. So that's 2 injuries.
Yeah, which is all the maximum number of injuries I can have.
So have you cast a spell so badly that you've absolutely...
I've cast the spell so well that it's broken my own
broken your
brain.
mind.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
So you suffered
so
5 more
But thank
stress.
you, though.
yeah. Noble sacrifice.
Did you have a full stress track already? No.
No.
Okay. So you take 2 injuries.
Yeah. Which defeats me.
Oh, you already on?
I was already on
You
one
already had an injury.
Yeah,
Oh,
bleeding
no.
that I had.
Yeah. How do you go completely crackers?
Well, I think I just get inflicted with the exact same curse. So I think I just go, I blast this like trickery from Loki, which it says, it starts to basically create like shadow creatures. So I think I'm creating like other versions of this shadow being that this thing's seeing, and it's kind of doing that kind of like getting confused in the mirror. But I'm also creating ones of me around me, and now I'm just trapped in this like mirror prison of myself. I just stood there, just completely like catatonic.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, as it slowly steamrolls its way towards you, and the 2 of you, and you're running towards it. Friend. But because it's stunned, it's not going to have a turn, so it's back over to you twos.
Do you want to try and first, or do you
Try
want me to
to
try and
have
talk
my little
first? Yeah.
Hunger Games moment. and
Okay,
Try and
let's
get
do
up
it.
Grab
there.
that disc.
Grab that disc.
Spend all the momentum and grab the disc.
Sounds like an ITV game show. Grab that disc.
So
Tipping
this
point.
sounds really difficult, but it
Yeah.
is stunned, so I'm going to
Ben
reduce the
Shepherd.
difficulty by 1.
Okay.
So it's now a difficulty 4 test.
Okay. I feel like I should be using some momentum for this.
I'd
right?
use
Oh, yeah.
And
Use as much as you like.
what skill and thing are you using? So you're
So-
literally trying to vault your way up to just grab the disc.
Yeah, I think it's climbing, isn't it, really? Because I'm climbing up this thing.
Okay.
I only have 2 in that.
It'd be that much momentum if you want to use all your dice, right? 1,
Yeah,
2,
because you use
3.
the maximum 5 dice.
So you may as well. Do you want to spend
Yeah,
all that?
let's do it.
I think I'm going to count this essentially as a kind of attack.
Okay.
So it can basically attack you back, but you might still succeed.
Okay.
That makes sense.
My top skills are insight and coordination.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
coordination.
Coordination for sure.
Okay, so that's 11. So I need to
Coordination plus-
get. Huh?
And what's the skill you want to use?
Climbing, I think.
Athletics.
Athletics 2.
Great.
So
Let's
11.
do that.
So you have a focus here, so you'll get 2 for everything that you roll as well.
So you're trying to roll under 13, is it?
11.
Oh, in total.
Yeah.
11 is my score to beat under.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
There is a 20 in there.
Even so, you've got the 4 that you needed to do.
Yeah.
It's just you might have a complication as well.
But it is attacking back. Okay,
life's
it only
like
got,
this.
It only got 1 success.
Oh.
What's your armor?
My armor is
2.
2 plus 2, I think. These aren't my pages.
I've lost my pages.
2 there.
2 there, and then I've got some kind of mail. So that gives me another +2 to my armor
No,
resistance.
that's that included above. That.
Okay,
Interesting.
it's 2.
So you
it's
take
uncomfortable.
6 stress
Okay, fine.
as you're scaling this thing. The arms and teeth are clawing at you, ripping at your flesh, but you power on, and you get an injury, which I think is, I think you lose an eye.
Oh, isn't that good?
Yeah, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind.
Said
But-
by Odin, that.
Just as you're snatching, and that can be your complication as well,
Yeah.
actually. As you're snatching you grab hold of this disc, and the face suddenly becomes sort of aware of you,
Yeah.
and Umbra says to you, "So, he sent you, did he? He sent you to stop me? You're a fool. You're a fool. I could have led them from Faunus's grip. But you'll just take it back to him. You'll take it back to him. It could have been our cult. Our people need me." And then you rip the disc away, and you see him start to bubble and melt as a hand just whips up and rips your eye out. And you hear him mutter in Latin, of course, "An eye for an eye," as the thing starts to collapse in on itself. Already too late for you, of course. You've been consumed by the mass.
Consumed by the mass. That's not how you want to
I
go.
thought the worst thing that happened is I'd lost a friend, but no, I've been consumed.
For a brief, fleeting moment, you feel part of something bigger than yourself, and then you're dead. You've gone completely mad.
Yeah.
You've lost an eye, but you hold the disc in your hand, and you feel something changing. You feel something growing inside you. This disc has transformative properties. And you look down, and relieved, you haven't got a speck of anything on your nice clothes.
I'll turn up for the books.
And I'm going to spend the last of my threat to create a truth, which is that this took a lot longer than you thought it would. And as you turn back to head back wherever you're going to take this disc, are you going to take it to the soothsayer, or are you going to take it to your employer?
I think we'll be taking it to our employer, right? Get our freedom.
Absolutely. And some new clothes.
I should say so.
I know.
So as you're setting off, you notice, yes, it did take a lot longer than expected. The sun's beginning to set. Somewhere in the woods you hear, and realise you're going to have to run. Run as fast as you can. It's going to be... Desperately trying to think of a pun for sooth.
Can't catch me. I'm a werewolf man.
You're going to have to... Let me think about this.
What
Hot
big
sooth it.
eyes you
You're
have.
going to have to really hot sooth it out of here. Well, there we are. All roads, of course, lead to Rome, assuming you can escape the horrible werewolves. But thank you very much to Modiphius for sponsoring this video and sending us the lovely books. We had a lovely time, and if you enjoyed it and you want to find out more, look down in the stuff below and follow the links to the Modifius stuff. This was Cohors Cthulhu. We hope you had a real Roman time of it. Sooth you soon. See you soon. See you soon. Oh no.
See you soon.
Obviously, see you soon.
Staring you in the face. Sooth you soon. Sooth you soon.
I like Sooth you soon.
I like Sooth you soon as well.
It's nice.
There we go. Bye.